topics, whether conscious or cosmic. It's never nonsense, mega levels are microscopic. It's a Killah Priest project, AD control the rocket. Before we land the plane, many things we engage and explain. The unexplained, without mask. Welcome to the Killah Priest podcast. Killah Priest podcast. My balls, right? Know thyself. What up, Solo? My balls don't sound that loud right now. Let me make sure my mic is right. 1, 2. Should be bugger. Boom. Oh, let me get this right. Yeah, looking at my Gucci. Yeah. Know thyself. Know thyself. As above, so below. As without, within. Stand by. We're gonna cook today. I'm hitting that bomb because it's gonna go off today, man. I'm in a good mood. It's about to be crazy. Yes, y'all see it. Y'all see it. Nope. This is not. Shout out to Drink Champs, but I can't never say that right. You know what I mean? Shout out to Drink. My man Nori, but this is not Drink Champs. But when we do it something elegant. I say, okay, I'll do something elegant today. Man. You know what I mean? Feeling good. Oh, come on. You're going to call me right at the spot? Come on, brother. Let me turn my thing down. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me turn my thing down before we get to start, man.
That's right.
Let me look at the chat room.
Man.
Load up.
Uh-oh, everybody loading?
B. Dell was in the building. Turned it out, man. Hold on. Let me pull this down, man. My bag. Turned it out.
People want to call during the show.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Exactly. Hold up.
Yeah.
Let me stop this. My bad, y'all. It's madness right now.
Nah.
They're just catching the frequency. You know, when the frequency start going, they start getting to that point. Boom. There it goes. You don't have to worry about that no more. We fixed that problem. Yeah, I'm looking at the chat room. I see Sister Bethy. Yeah, I like the ladies coming out. I'm glad the ladies are coming out today. We need more of you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? The sisters are coming out. Good vibrations. We're about to start the show in a few minutes, but I'm just knowing thyself, getting into a good spirit, getting into a good zone. My man B. Dell came through, and we went up to the ninth ether. Went into the Etherean realms, and we went up to all that good stuff. And I hope y'all still motivated, you know, because there's a lot of crazy stuff that's going out there. Twerking, backbiting, fighting as a people, fighting and backbiting, lying, and nourishing bad behavior.
And Mojito, right?
Yeah, exactly. Mojito the cat. Because you got to have the animals around, man.
Right.
So, I'm glad my man Cap Jones, I just looked to my left, I seen Cap Jones, and I'm good now. You know what I mean? Shout out to Cap Jones. All right. We're about to set it off real quick. Welcome to the Killah Priest Podcraft. I am your host, Killah Priest. I ain't Sheik for the Middle East. I'm almost there, so prepare, say peace. Running the rock is none other than ADA Dizzle.
Peace, what's good? What's happening? Welcome back.
Hey.
It's gonna be a wild show. Please don't mind my cat.
I was about to shout him out. I was about to say something for the hit. You know, know y'all love the show on the go. It's always Mojito. I was about to say that. Yeah. Well, you know, he's not no hologram. He's like Otter Man, you know what I mean? He's King Solomon, Coach Solomon, what up?
Hey, it was good. It's your boy SoloGem here, you know what I mean, shining and rising. So, you know, I'm doing my thing, and hope y'all doing good, and blessings up.
Hey, shout out to all the moderators. We call them oracles, and architects over here, man. Shout out to Ben Frank. I see you in there. Thank you for that. Remember, hit that like button. Make sure that they know that we here. If they know that we exist, we having our own party. You know what I'm saying? We having our own thing. There's things that's going on out there that's right now that's just crazy. Nourishing and being comfortable with bad behavior. We acting amok, going crazy out there, just doing everything that's just wild and negative against a community. As a community of people, we have to be greater than what we were. We have to show ourselves more deeper and be a community of people that have respect themselves and be a family, a culture. We shouldn't be twerking everywhere on top of anything, or we can't be an Instagram culture for likes.
Man.
When you're doing everything for likes, you're losing a part of yourself. You're gaining the whole world for likes. And who gain the whole likes and lose their own profile?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gaining all of that, but you're gonna lose. I'd rather, man, listen, sometimes I restrain from certain things.
Mm.
You know, like we talked before, it's okay to be alone. It's okay to be by yourself a little bit because you can grow like that. Shout out to all the gods and the earths coming in. Shout out to everyone. You know what I mean? Shalom to all the Hebrews and Hotep to all the Kemites and everybody. It doesn't matter what section you in. All the astrologists, shout out to all the stars. You know what I'm saying? And all the flat earthers. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what type of pocket you in. It's if you're right within that pocket. You know what I'm saying? We was playing bowling the other day, and you know, it's all about the speed the speed behind that ball, man. It's all about the accuracy of that ball that's going to knock the pins and aiming in the right direction.
That's right. That's right.
You can come in, Solomon, whenever you feel.
Nah, you was doing your thing. You know what I mean? I was like, I always let you, do what you do. I try to come in afterwards and build on what I want to build on. But yeah, you're right. This world is kind of crazy right now, and we got to do a lot better within ourselves to improve it. And having positive messages and holding accountability. A lot of things that we have to do to help this community get back to its feet. You know what I mean? And help us grow as a society. Because I think we could all improve, right? But a lot of people are all stuck in their ways or stubborn or hasn't healed from their own trauma. So a lot of that is going on today. And I've always had this thing of it's love within the community and love within families and love with, because I think love is the most powerful thing in the world, but we reject love a lot of times. So that's the hardest thing right now, is that we don't know how to embrace things. Get back to it. Yeah. Like that guy said, right? You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all heard that. But yeah, you know what I mean? Love is very powerful. Love is strength, And once we as a community have that love in our heart, in our spirit, we'll be able to conquer anything. You know what I mean? We could be able to conquer ourselves, conquer the world, conquer society today. You know what I mean? We just don't love each other the way that we need to. I think that's the problem. A lot of people running amok out there, and we need more support with people, especially the younger generation. Younger generation, they don't know how to socialize. They're not gonna know how to socialize nowadays because of all this technology and everything like that. They're gonna have lack of skills that they need to work on, and everything's gonna be off the computer. And I mean, I hope that doesn't really happen, but I want everybody to grow and become a stronger society, and just love, man. Love is very powerful.
Shout out to SoloGems. Yeah. Charisma. Integrity. These are words you should just look up and look at. Stare at it for a minute. Just stare at it. Comfortable. Just don't never get comfortable. Charisma, integrity, authenticity. Is that right?
Authenticity? Yeah.
Sometimes my words get jumbled up there because I got a lot of words in.
Yeah.
Authenticity. Yeah.
That's like me. I talk too fast, so I get.
It's all right, as long as they slow down and hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These are just things you need to pickle yourself with. Pickled. You ever been pickled? Pickled yourself in righteousness and or strive to be right. Pickle yourself with knowledge. We're gonna pick ourselves a little bit with some other stuff.
Oh,
but we doing it in moderation to have a good time. We become the over-sexualized culture. We do everything for likes and twerking everywhere. I can talk this language, man. I can talk it. I just, because I want to see the best out of us. That's why we do the music. Making music out there to uplift. And if it's not doing that, then I'm not doing it. Why waste time? There's space all around us. We talked about it. There's space everywhere. But if we're not doing it to uplift for the future beings to come, we got to take care of the planet better. They what B. Dell said. They're trying to start a new type of realm, and we supposed to advance.
Yep.
But we have to do everything in righteousness and decency. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
12 o'clock in the morning, you twerking. on top of a car. We get crazy out there. We don't respect ourselves. We're not respecting our women. Women not respecting their men. Community. We have to look at ourselves. We have to look within.
Mm-hmm.
As above, so below. Real talk.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to cue in. Cue in sometimes. Pencil it down. AD spoke about that. Sometimes you have to pencil things in. And you got to pencil it in so you can revisit yourself, renew your history. Go back to it and look at it. Oh, yeah, this is what I'm, yeah, my weak spots there. See, rising up straight to the top. When you boxing and you in that gym, man, you got to know your weak spot. Who wants a opponent you can knock out easy? Then what happens when you get to the real dude?
That's true. Yeah, that's word too.
Floyd Mayweather.
That's very true.
Richard Price said one thing, he said, it was all good when you hit the punching bag and they don't hit back. With somebody in there like, whoom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why I appreciate being a fighter, you know?
Yeah,
Growing up, I was a fighter, so I appreciate that because even though I had a lot of talent, you know, my teacher used to tell me I used to get hit too much. Even though I felt like, you know what I mean? I was just nasty with it, but I used to get hit too much, and that was true. So I had to work on my blocking and everything like that. So I appreciate that because, you know, you fight so many different fighters. They might catch you every now and then, you know what I mean? So I have a lot of appreciate. Well, I did Kung Fu. I got to put a lot of respect to martial arts and Kung Fu, but I was still a fighter, you know what I mean? That's something that I took great pride in at the time when I was in there. And, you know, I do miss it, though. I do miss it. So it was one of those things. I was nasty, though. I was really nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Up your value.
Yep.
It's just real talk. Shout out to Ben Frank. I have to really talk, man. I mean, I like to talk on records. I like my you know, that's why we make songs. I like to talk on records, so I don't do a lot of talking. And we have a lot of guys. I like to hear them talk, you know, because each one teach one. I like to learn. But being a community, we have to rise up. People go to sleep and wake up. Unfortunately, we live in a world where people go to sleep and wake up to hurt other people because hurt people hurt other people. I know y'all heard that. I didn't come up with that. But they want to disprove and disprove. Everybody's in despair. This. That's why they say dis. Why don't you disassociate yourself? You know what I'm saying? With certain things. Oh yeah, I haven't done a live in a minute. I used to do that all the time. I had my tea in the morning.
Yeah.
And I did my live, and I'll get up, and I'll just be inspired by light, by nature itself. Be inspired and feeling good. Now I'm feeling good right now.
Yeah, we own this world, you know, like people like I always say it, like people reject what's right in front of us. I always say that. You gotta look at the world because we have all these roads and buildings. We don't really get to appreciate what the earth that we even walking on. You know what I mean? Like that stuff is really what world is about. That's why we feel so inspired when we look at nature and we feel so calm at ease. You know what I mean? Because we're embracing the world that's in us. You know, that's the truth. I think a lot of people are so stressed out nowadays because they don't get enough of outside, or they don't get enough of like the world. They don't get to visualize what this world that we walk on. We see a lot of buildings if you're in the city area, and we have a lot of roads and like a lot of just constructions that, you know what I mean, it's not naturally it's not natural to this earth. You know what I mean? You don't really get to see the mountains and walk in sand and everything like that unless you're in those locations. But it's just, you know, we don't really get to embrace it. That's why I always look at trees and I look at animals because that's truly what we're supposed to be even living in the first place. You know what I mean? Like I said, we are so intelligent as human beings, but we are so ignorant when it comes down to that spiritual and nurturing level of the world. You know, it's kind of crazy. You know, so I think a lot of people should improve on that.
Gunshot for that. For real. What inspires me, just life itself. And sometimes I'll be sitting there just staring in the corner. You know what I mean? Then I'll look, woo, there's a window. There's the light, there's nature. I can get ready to write. It don't matter what time it is. Sometimes I don't need light. You got the light inside you. The darkness outside, because it could be any time. We nights in the morning. It could be any time.
Yeah.
Music, Are you about to say something?
No. I mean, I had one quick thought. I don't want like steal nothing.
That don't solo. Come on, man, let's go.
But I think it's a lot of things too. Like people always say,
27 years old. Let's go.
Even when I talk like this, like people always try to say like snap back into reality, right? Like this world, the world that we walk on is not really what I'm visualizing, right? Like it's almost like if you talk about nature and spiritual in the spirit realm and all these other things, people would typically say snap back into reality, or they in my like they saying snap back into the society that we living on today, right? Like you gotta get back into the society that we in, you know. But the truth is, I think we need to be in reality, and I think the reality is this earth. I think this reality is the world, you know. That's the truth about
the
it.
beginning. You're gonna lose yourself. Come on, bro. Finding ourselves right here. You gotta throw shout out to Eminem, but it had to be that. I just like the beginning of it.
But I think
spaghetti.
Come on, man.
But nah, it's real talk though. I think a lot of people always say like, you know, a lot of things is a fantasy world. When you start talking about the world, you talk about the spiritual world, spirit realm, and it's like it's a fathom that we don't really try to comprehend. But I think that is reality, what we living in. Like the reality is we live on a planet. You know what I mean? We walk on land. We have oceans. We have sand. You know what I mean? That's a reality. But we are so caught up in our own society nowadays that's what reality really is.
That's right.
You know, like I kind of look at that stuff like, yo, it's kind of crazy how we if we're so out, if we put our heads in the clouds, we're out of reality, right? But if we're in society, we're in reality. That doesn't, you know, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You know,
out of your mind.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Insane.
Insane, right?
They play with words. Are you out of your mind or you insane? Words, they created a lot of things that we add on to you. That was lovely to me. Give you one more gunshot. I love it. 27 years old, y'all. June 4th.
It wasn't easy, man. Like
1996.
I just got aware with myself. I think a lot of people don't find like this level of like, I guess, thoughts at all sometimes. I just tapped into my own subconscious about what I value in this world, and I think a lot of people don't really value the earth and the love on earth, this world, the way I do. Like, you know, I think people have a lot of hatred in their heart, and I think that's what's really hurting that. And I think a lot of times when, even if I'm talking about something like this, right? Like a lot of people might feel like they feel like, what is he talking about, you know? And I just think that's more about you not really getting to the point of like that spirit realm, you know what I mean? That world in yourself. Because you've been taught such a certain way for so long that you reject other people's thoughts, you know? And the truth is, I'm just saying this out of how I view this world, you know? Like, that's really what it is. But some people might share it, some people might not. But the truth is, I think what we have neglected this world that we even walk on. You know, I think that's what it really is. Like, we are so caught up in our lives that we don't really even get into the realm of this world, you know? It's a planet, you know what I mean? It's a planet that we walk on. If we walk in barefoot, which we supposed to be doing, but you know we have a lot of glass now and all these other things on the streets that we can't walk on barefoot. You know what I mean? That's not really healthy for us.
Yeah.
But you know, that's really how I look at it. I look at this world we just need love, man. Like we need love and strength. You know?
Love. They don't say that enough.
Yeah.
They don't use that word to become farming. It's only an emoji with the heart. Nobody ever says anything. They just show it. Just look, I'm showing you love. There's an emoji. Or a kissy with the face, but you ain't never really say that. But Toasty says, Killah, would you interview Daylight, the battle rapper? Yes, of course. Turn nothing down.
Yeah.
Enjoy that. Yes. I'm a fan of Daylight. Daylight is a dope MC. Y'all know me. I love battle rap. I love the MCs that's coming up, you know. Daylight is definitely one of them. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that, brother. Yes, we're talking about it. Come on, you better. I ain't gonna read it. That brother said something crazy. Well, keep your fetishes to yourself.
Oh man,
we going in. We going in right now. That's why I said I embody the principles of the Invincibles. Right? Because we have to look at that because what you were saying to me. And when you were speaking, we have to start speaking things into existence because we do. This death culture that we started, this over-sexualized culture, desensitizing, and it's crazy. We can't get along. We could do this revelation style. We could just do this, you know. When we really talking, it comes out. Somebody said, "Oh, Cap Jones." Shout out to Cap Jones. It's a pleasure looking to my left, brother, and see you up in there. He says, "Fact, SoloGem. Our society is designed to distract us from the real world."
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Cartoon characters. Right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
We are all in the Matrix. We have to realize that. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of us. We're in pods, but some of us woke up. We see it for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I was just gonna say. I was just like, that's true. Now you go. Keep going.
All right. No. We passing that ball. Shout out to someone said we be passing the ball, but we be up. And no, we're not on no special. I gotta say.
Nah.
No, we just be fired up. We ready to get in. I mean, you get us 2 times a week.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I wrote down some words.
Mm-hmm.
Proverbs.
Mm.
So, Mister, that's Solomon. Word.
Yeah.
I just said that because it rhymed with words.
Man. Nah, it's true though. I mean,
self-assurance.
Self-assurance?
I just say that word, self-assurance.
Words.
Yeah, let's build on it. Yeah. That's 2 words. Self-insurance.
Self-insurance. So meaning like your own self-insurance. What do you mean by that?
Being sure.
Being sure of yourself?
Yeah,
sure. Okay, I got you. So what does it mean to be sure of yourself?
Yeah. I should have said just know thyself, but it was a little good.
No, yeah, just know thyself. Yeah. You know.
Everybody heard that. Here they come. Boom, boom, boom. Know thyself means. Go ahead.
The truth is, I think a lot of people don't really know it. I mean, well, in terms of young people, right? I think it takes time to really get to know yourself.
27.
From my own understanding of my own self, like it took a lot of time to understand and appreciate who I was as a person. It's crazy because you kind of know who you are, but you get distracted by so much different things.
Yes.
So you don't ever really come to that conclusion until you get older. You know what I mean? Some people find it early, and that's actually a beautiful thing if you find it early. But you get distracted by probably trauma or like, you know, just outside distractions in general. You know what I mean? But just knowing yourself, just knowing who you are and what you value, and like holding yourself to that. You know what I mean? Like that's the real truth, because a lot of people going to challenge you on who you are. And that's crazy, right? Like people challenge you on who you are. That's wild, because I feel like that's just malicious. Like I feel like that's another person's insecurities or problems that they can't take themselves. They can't take themselves accountable, and they don't really fully know themselves. So they want to keep you from achieving that goal with yourself. You know what I mean? You being exactly who you're supposed to be. You know what I mean? It takes time. It takes time, and a lot of people will steer you in the wrong direction. You know what I mean? That's another thing too. I think that like if you following other people, right, you never really get to discover on what you value, and that's another thing too.
Took the words right out my paper.
Yeah, it's you got like because people always try to control. Like I think, and it's another thing too. People try to control, and we try to control a person for so long, it creates a mental disorder, like, or a problem within that person. That meaning a person has to like snap back into reality in a way, right? Crazy how I said that, but they have to snap back into themselves, because the truth is they're being stirred the wrong way. They're not being stirred to be themselves. That's the real truth. To be yourself is to be free of thought. You know what I mean? In terms of you. You know what I mean? That's the truth. Like how I value it. With me, I had to be able to express myself in a way like that people won't understand. Like sometimes, like growing up, people didn't understand who I was, right? Like, and how I approach myself. I just try to be kind off of the spite, but people try to take over that because they don't know what kindness really looks like.
Just to see.
You know what I mean? They don't know what a good person looks like, so they have to attack your flaws, which is not really your flaws, but something that you're weak at in. So people attack that part of you, but they don't really uplift or be inspired by the greater parts of you. So it's crazy how we as people that we don't know how to really embrace the right things about a person, but we look at the flaws. It's kind of wild, you know? Yeah,
and they eat off that.
Yeah. So it's being being in tune with yourself is very important. Like that's very important because you gotta take yourself very seriously. And it takes time. Like I think it really takes time because once you're a teenager, I think that's you hitting that realm of like really becoming who you are, and it's so early. So we get older and go through certain experiences and all that type of stuff, and then if you're lucky enough, you reach it at an earlier age. But some people don't find themselves until like way later in life. Mm-hmm. It's hard to do that. You know what I mean? Even me, like I'm tapped into that realm because I've went through so many different things and healed from certain problems that I got even to that conclusion with myself anyway. Like I got to that point only because I took that time in tune with myself, and then after that it's going to come out to the outside. You know, that's the real truth. You know, yeah.
Self-reflecting.
Yeah.
That's the medicine. I'm self-reflecting. That's what you're doing.
You go.
You going in?
I had to go for that.
I love it. See what he's saying? SoloGems coming soon.
Oh yeah, that's true.
27 years old.
Yeah, that's true.
June. Off. Talk about it, man. Talk about it. Yeah, because the culture is crazy right now. You can't have a say-so. If you have a say-so, you're pushed to the side. I'm going to put it in my music. Like I said, I like the let's talk. I like you going in. But they push it to the side. When you talk about anything that's right, that makes sense, you're kind of like bunched up and kicked on and surrounded, and they try to push that out because you're making too much sense. They don't like to deal with sense now. Mm-hmm. We like to deal with fantasy, the worlds that we created ourselves instead of the real world, the real thing that's going on. Distractions will continue happening. Continue, and they working. I'm not mad at them. They're supposed to work. See, the Legion of Doom have to do his thing, man. You got to. I was watching the Joker. Mm-hmm. Do anything good, Batman. He said, if you got a problem with Batman, why you never killed him?
That's all the game.
He said, if you're good at something, you never do it.
That's true.
He said, talking to gangsters.
Don't have to whisper too low because then the mic won't even pick it up.
Did they hear me?
You may have to do that one again.
Klaus.
If you ever get low, get close to the mic.
All right. Yeah. So I was just saying that he said he never do nothing for free. Mm-hmm. He dressed like a clown. Bring on the clowns. Talking to mobsters and gangsters, and this is the world we live in now because it's Gotham. It's all Gotham. It's all Gotham. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's like, clowns are running around. And what the Joker said? Plan? I don't have a plan. Picture me planning. I just do things.
Yep.
Freestyle.
Yo, the Joker, he just do things. Yeah. That's what they doing, and that's the world he was coping in. But he just do things.
Yeah. I love the Joker, man.
What do you mean playing? Yeah, he blew up there. Talking about it. Somebody said Krusty the Clown. Yeah, exactly. Wait till you find Batman who, what he said? Who laughs. Yeah. Well, look, let's see who has the last laugh.
Yeah.
Because we're in a world full of jokers, and jokers are wild when you come to the cards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It just happens that way. I didn't create the cards. They were there. We just interpret them. We get them. We get it. What you dealt in life. See, this is how rhymes be coming. They just be tapping in. You do a whole bunch of cards.
That's true. Yeah.
Got to get on deck.
Hey.
It's just happening.
That's fire.
What's happening right now?
Yeah.
Exactly. You have a heart. Shout out to my man. If there's a heart, you got a heart, you in a club. You get in there with a club. You know what I'm saying? It's just happening right now. I'm just playing around.
Right. That's crazy.
But we have to look at life like that. I'm glad, AD, you got that fixed. Because you hear that aloud when you do that. For real, but we going in right now.
Yeah. Life is really life is really important. I like the Joker, you know. Joker's, I don't know, Joker's my favorite villain. But it's not even how I look at him. I don't even look at him as a villain. I look at him as a hurt soul, you feel me? Yeah. And the way how he copes with it, it's not right, but it's the Joker. That's how he copes with his trauma and stress. Because honestly, Joker been through some hard stuff, you know what I mean? You could tell. Because that's how he treats the world, you know what I mean? That's why when he poisons people, he makes them laugh before they die. That's crazy. You know what I mean? The laughing gas, the little laughing gas, something that's supposed to make you feel giddy is killing you. You know what I mean?
Right.
But at this point, that's the pain that the Joker is even having in the first place. It's that pain that like he wishes he could just do all of that. But you feel me? He's having a game with the Batman, you know, and they both hurt souls. So that's how their relationship even in my mind even corresponds with each other, because they both have hurt souls and they understand that they both hurt souls. So they go about it in terms of playing this game instead of Batman killing him. Batman should theoretically kill him, you know what I mean? But that would just make him look like the villain that he is. You know what I mean? I love Gotham City. It's such a dark place, you know what I mean? It's a dark complex minds.
It's supposed to be like New York, right?
Yeah,
a mixture of like Seattle, New York, and like
Gotham City, Chicago. Should I say his name? R. Kelly made a song called Gotham City. It's really Chicago, but it's like New York, because New York and Chicago got we got a lot of mob there and stuff. So it's like Italian mob, and yes, I think it's set place in Chicago, but you can also say Gotham is Wall Street.
It shows that long bridge in Gotham.
I know Spider-Man's from Wall Street.
And
okay.
James Cook, I like that comment. The Joker is Batman's shadow. I like that a lot.
Thank you.
That's dog. I like that a lot. That was a dope ball I just saw.
Yeah. Let me add on to that. I think the Joker is a part of Batman. He's, like you said, shadow. And he's a shadow. It's like he's a mental thing, because Batman is dark and the Joker is wild and it's funny. But it's crazy. The humor's coming from he has to go through to a psychiatrist, a therapist that talks to him, and it gets, you got to see the other side to it, and look at the society we in now. Everybody have mental health is on a rise, man. People are crazy, with NPD. ABC and 1, 2, 3, and you know what I mean, with all these alphabets. Y'all know the alphabets. CPTSD, OCD, and everything that they name now, because they want to put things in categories. It been here, but as soon as they put it to the category, that's what it is. We know that number one is a hamburger, milkshake, and the fries, but you can't say it. It's a number one now.
Number one.
But actually, you can separate the two. I know a dollar is 4 quarters or 100 pennies. You know what I'm saying? You got to see it's multi things to it, but we know what it really is. Just a dollar at the end of the day. The value of it. I was reading one thing that Albert Einstein said. He said, strive not to be successful, but rather a value.
That's deep. Yeah. That's true. I like that. No, I like that quote a lot. That's a deep one, because I feel like
I had to get that out.
Because value is very important. You know what I mean? Value yourself. Success is something that we could all strive to, you know?
That's right.
But value for yourself is so important, because that's going to keep you maintained within your own rights, you know what I mean? In your own self. Value yourself. I always say that. Strive for value.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's not just money, you know what I mean? That's you.
Right.
I think you want to be more valuable than what money even is, you know?
Right.
Because that's the truth. We are. You know what I mean? We're money can't do what we do. Money can't really think. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can make a lot of money, but it doesn't think. It doesn't help us do all these things. You know what I mean? It might motivate some people, but it's not going to be the driving thought of like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, yeah, look, that's a good picture. He said, he's thinking of more money. The truth is, money's not thinking about you. Money can't think. So...
got your mind on your money and your money on your mind.
Yeah.
Well, we the current.
Yeah.
We the currency. We the internet.
Exactly.
We everything. You are the great universe. We have everything, but we always putting ourselves down, deeper into the ground, and not thinking highly of ourselves.
Yeah.
And when we do that, we enter this culture of disaster. Knowledge is the currency of the universe. You know what I mean? It passes through.
Yeah.
And that type of thing have you striving. And it's the whole thing. If you look at it, it's even the mortgage. See, what you put your stock into. What you put your value into, your stock into. If you wake up in the morning and putting your stuff there, there's a lot of people that do it. Into destruction, pulling other people down. I don't feel so good. I don't want this person, if I want him to, I want this person to feel the way I feel. I don't feel so great. Well, go get some sunshine, wash your face with it. You know what I mean? Find a little light, but you can't fix don't try to fix nobody. Fix yourself.
Right.
Fix yourself. Start there, here. You know, and that's what love is. True love is, that's what it is. That's the commandment.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Commandments you put on the tablets of your life. You put it in the tablets of your heart. It's somewhere you can't see. These things, they resonate with people because when you start putting it on the tablets of yourself and you walk down the mountain of your Zion,
and once you, I think, once you even truly love yourself, like a lot of love comes to you, you know? That makes sense? Like, I think a lot of people are really hurt, and once they feed that hurt and feed that pain, you know, that's what causes more issues than good. You know, that's why I always say a lot of generational curses is off the fact that people are still hurt. And that gets fed into the child. So once you're able to love yourself, you know, you be able to cure those generational curses that have been installed within your family for years. It's a lot of responsibility because you just kind of got brought into the world. But once you realize that, like, if you're that cognitive of it, because most people don't, they kind of like a lot, because a lot of people reject their own pain, right? You know, and once you're able to assess the things that are problems, because listen, as people, we are all smarter than what we is. We know when something's really wrong, but the problem is we're so hurt from it that we don't really get to like ever heal it. You know, we got to heal those wounds. We got to heal those things because it's a hurtful world sometimes. You know, it's painful. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all stepping on glass. And you don't want to step on glass. You want to walk on, you know, I guess walk on water. I like that weather. Yeah. We walking on land, but I like the phrasing of walking on water. You want your feet has to be able to like, you know, feel comfortable. I don't know. I'm just rambling. But but people, I think people don't really they focus so much on their pain that they don't really get to heal themselves the proper way. That's the problem that I've always came across with people. Like a lot of people would, and it will feed into the universe. Like, because I could tell when people are not really honestly fully healed, right? Like, because they have such a narrow mind or like objective mind. They don't really have like a mindset of like love. They have a lot of expression of hatred and wickedness, you know? That's the pain in their own hearts. And we rather feed hate than love. It's kind of wild, right? Like we don't really find like, you know, when we find love that's in front of us, right? It's almost like we don't know how to comprehend love because we was never really shown the proper way of love. But we understand what hate is, you know? That's crazy. Like we understand what our negativities rule our minds so much that we never really get to properly heal from our wounds. That's ultimately what I'm trying to say.
SoloGems is going today. Yeah. Told you taking the show.
Nah.
You're doing right.
Nah, because you know I've been in deep thought. I've been in real pensive, right? Pensive. I've been in very deep thought. About a lot of things in this world, and you know, even myself. Like I just feel like a lot of experiences I went through and things I've recognized throughout people and what's going on in today's society. Like I feel like we have to really improve within ourselves before anything else. You know what I mean? I think that's the main key. But we're so controlled. That's what I've learned, and that pain is still there. And you're never going to be able to accomplish anything with pain. You know what I mean? You're going to always fail, and you're always going to fail if your pain is so much more present than your love. You know what I mean? And that's why I always think of the concept of love as the most powerful thing. But a lot of us don't truly love ourselves. You know what I mean? We have a concept in our brain what we think love looks like, But I think love is really what you are right here. It's your spirit, it's your heart, it's your soul. You know what I mean? But we reject it. You know what I mean? We get consumed by wicked thoughts and negativity all the time. It's a very crazy thing. So people block a lot of their own blessings because they don't love themselves enough. You know what I mean? A lot of people do.
27.
It's hard. Like we block our blessings every day in a way.
Go ahead.
Nah, I just feel I feel the flame. But it's true. It's true. It's like, yo, once you're able to heal those wounds, you know what I mean? You'll be able to accept better blessings or better love. But so many people are consumed in their pain and their fears and all these things that I came to realize and grown up to. Like I've realized that, recognizing that in our own people, family, whatever. You know what I mean? Like you recognize it after a while. You're like, nah, man. Like we need better strength and love. We do in just general, you know. And I think that's what society is trying to learn today. Is trying to manage that and understand what's going on with that, because a lot of people really truly. That's why I think we at war with each other in today's society between men and women. Like I think men and women are really having a hard time understanding each other, because it's almost like people want their sides to be met, but we don't know how to come together and lock in. You know what I mean? Like we have a lot of problems today. It's kind of bad. You know what I mean? You know, we're at war with each other. Look at that. See? Look, come on now, yo.
Put your mind at ease. Yeah. It's all being controlled by bigger people.
Of course. Yeah, of course. But we got to overcome those bigger people. You know what I mean? Because the truth is, those bigger people put us there, right? But it allowed us not to be able to conquer ourselves. You know what I mean? That's what I'm coming to realize. Like we're so ruled by those people. Like I mean by control, right? That we don't know how to embrace our own love for ourselves. And since we can't embrace our love for ourselves, we can't embrace love for other people. We really probably can't, you know? That's the hard part.
27 years old.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Salah's lit up right now and shit. What's in the cup?
This is water.
I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what's in the cup. I always ask those questions.
Yeah, nah, I know.
I got you. I know we came here together, but, you know, maybe you got a little something in the cup. That's good. Shilajit. Could have been some Shilajit in there. You did the Shilajit earlier?
What you say?
Remember the honey?
Yeah. The honey.
Shilajit.
Nah, I didn't even touch that.
Shilajit.
I didn't even touch the honey. Yeah.
Shilajit.
Should've, right?
Probably had it yesterday. You were going. He's on fire right now. Listen, if y'all tuning in, make sure you hit the like and let people know. Just subscribe. Come on to the channel, man. We over here. We cooking right now. This is a 26. Yeah, you can show them what that is, AD. This is a 27-year-old SoloGem in shape, doing his thing.
Yeah,
mental is right. Yes, this is a blessing. Yo, man, oh man, this is a blessing. On being able to hear you like that.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Yeah, exactly. The growth is definitely real. And we got to look at it. It's just like they want us against each other. They work hard every day to put us against each other. Sometimes you got to put a book down. You just got to go into yourself. You got to, things are here for guidance. But this culture is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Death, everywhere you look at. Everything they pushing at. What do naked women have to do with the car? What do a naked person have to do with the pool? I mean, well, pool is cool, but the car or the phone. You know, the commercials that they coming out to mislead us, keep us off our course. But when I come here at the Podcraft, I get a sense of thought. Like I told you, it's therapy. It's therapeutic moments. So what we're doing is uplifting the things that no one wants to uplift a lot. People talk a lot, but when it comes down to real, what you said, the word, four-letter word, L-O-V-E.
L-O-V-E, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's meaning, putting things back into perspective, knowledge, wisdom. This goes back in the day, it's the 12th, July. Did you go in? That's all understanding. When you boil it all up in one bowl, you have to understand each other. Just understanding it's beautiful. It doesn't mean just as long as I can understand you.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
And I think and love is it's a big concept. I think that's another thing too. I think love is a real big concept because it's a lot of like things that have to come with love. You know what I mean? A lot of respect, a lot of like different things and that come into it, and even just understanding, right? Like respect and understanding is a big key of those things. The truth is, and I think a lot of things is this. There's a lot of people that understand the respect side of it, and there's a lot of people that understand the understanding side of it, but there's no there's no comprehension of both of them and mixed in. It's almost like we kind of reject different things. Give respect. Oh yeah, give respect, get respect. You see?
Right.
But see, it's also understanding too that I think plays into that factor because, you know, at the same time, I think a lot of people have their own concept of love, what they think love should look like because they was never properly received. They never properly received it in their own life. Some people have, but if you never was really properly shown it, how can you ever receive real love? Because that's the real truth, right? Like there's a lot of people that's lonely today, a lot of people that's in pain. And, you know, I think that even plays into what you were saying about the over-sexualization is that, like, people need some type of outlet, you know, to find that. And they use it as a over-sexualization of other things or drinking or whatever they had to cope with their trauma or pain or whatever, you know? And I think what happens is there's just not understanding of what love looks like. So they come with these standards or like they come with these lists of, like I always said, these lists of demands that feed into like a hypothetical avatar that doesn't exist.
Right.
Like I say, love is real. You know what I mean? Love is real. And I think a lot of times, I think it really starts with our women a lot of times because they're so much more emotionally in tune than us as guys. And I think once they really find that love within themselves and that strength could pour into themselves, it would feed into the men because as men, you know what I mean, we want love too. But the truth is we're so caught up into today's society is so hard that, you know, you know what I mean? We're frustrated. We're stressed out. That's what's going on. We're stressed out, and we don't receive proper love. So that's why the war is even happening between us in the first place. And my thing is that love, that foundation of love has been lost. I like that. Yeah, love is lost. You know. So I mean, once you get to that point, you know, I think. Yeah, people gotta find it. People gotta find it within themselves first. I think that's the main key, though. You know, but I think the root of it is once that love is stored within yourself, you'll be able to express it and properly show it. You know, this world is hard. You know what I mean? That's ultimately what I'm trying to say. This world is hard, but we can make it all easier with love.
Oh man, dang, I'm sitting up here thinking while you're talking. I'm like, man, that's true. We have to intake those things as ourselves and examine and really look at that because. I don't know, man. It's just so much. It's just so much stuff when you look at it, and you know, knowledge. It having knowledge of all of that. It kind of like put you in that zone. Like, dang, man, I wish I was at a studio right now. It's like you gave me inspiration. Like, get on the studio right now. It's like it's something heavy on me. Like, yo, that's real. That's real. What you said.
It's crazy. And don't mind me. Like I'm writing something right now, so it's kind of that's what's actually like motivating me to even talk about this today. Is the fact that I'm writing something right now, and it's one of those things that like get me to do it. Because once I speak it gets more motivated to want me to do it. So you know.
Yeah, you speak like an artist.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Because the way you have so much coming out. That's all gonna come out as lyrics.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because you have this coming out very freely, and a lot of people don't have the ability to express themselves that well, as well as you are. So it already sounds like you are writing. Right. Do you know what I mean? Because you kind of just gave us a few songs right now.
Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, you know, that's really, you know, it's. I don't want to really expose what I got going on right now, but you know, it's something I'm working on. You know,
got things cooking.
I told him this is SoloGem show right here. This is SoloGem. show right now. You know what I mean? Going in.
Yeah, try, man. Try.
I mean, it's the Priest dynasty. It's the legacy of priests.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, man, it's like, man, it's real deep. Being that it's this month, and what I went through a lot of stuff this month, and it's just bringing into perspective that dag, man, is like legacy lives on, because that's what we as men do. We do legacy. It's God's. You know what I'm saying? As we on this planet to increase and make it even better. So it's like, man, just looking at it, because losing your Earth and my mother, who else? My nephew. My nephew's next month, but both of my nephews, their birthday. Birthday is the 22nd, and then July 30th, and then my sister's August 5th. So it's all around this part. But the ancestors energy never is destroyed. It's always, I was gonna say recycle, but I want to say it's never destroyed, but it just keep on going. Kind of like start that will within the will, and I have the will to talk, and I have that will, what you speaking into existence. It's like, it's giving me, it's giving me that power, like giving me like, okay, you could do it the next day.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what part I like about that song? You could do it, you could do it, you could do it, you could do it. I think it was Jackson 5. Yeah. You could do it, you could do it, you could do it, you could do it. And I be feeling like, damn, hey, I feel like that give me inspiration. I get it. I'll tell you, I get it from reggae. I get it from a lot of places, but I just got it from the words you just spoke. It were beautiful to me personally.
Yeah.
So I internalize things, but it's good to internalize good things. Internalize good things. Channel, when I'm watching TV and stuff, change your mood and stuff, you don't want to see stuff about robbers and cops and going to jail. It just give you a bad feeling, man. So it's like tune into something good. Change everything, Change your mind. Change is good. Girl, you need a change of mind. That's by Eddie Kendricks. But we need to change our minds and change the way we do things and just different approaches.
Make that change.
Right. If you don't get it the first time, back up and try it again.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Might
say blame it on the book. Shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah, shout out to the craft room. It's just I've been really deep in thought for the past week now. Like it's been a couple weeks I've been really really in deep thought about a lot of things.
Throw this book away.
No, don't throw it away.
I had some things, but you going in, go ahead.
No. I just want to because I've been real deep thought about this the whole week. Like what a lot of experiences I've been through, a lot of different situations that like. I'm just trying to I'm coming to fruition of what the situation was in the first place and what happened and all these things that come to fruition and like how either I messed up the situation or even how the situation just got it's just how it was, So, once I got to that conclusion of a lot of things, I started understanding a lot more why this happened, and I reflected on myself, and I think I held myself accountable. I held the situation accountable. It's like one of those things that you gotta let it be. Once you really find that, it's hard to do that because I think a lot of people don't really want to hold themselves accountable. They want to blame a lot of the problems on the situation at hand. But I know I could have did a lot of things better. I know the situation could have did a lot of things better. But at the same time, it is what it is. And I think. Like I said, God puts us on this path that we all got to accept it, and maybe everything will come back around when it needs to, and God really puts us on this path of finding ourselves and becoming who we really truly meant to be, and I think that's the real truth. But the thing is that's really really important that He gives you these hard challenges that that we have to work through. You know what I mean? And we can only do that by looking in our own spirit and actually embracing our own love for ourselves, because that's really what I'm just trying to say now is that we don't really accept the love within ourselves enough, and that's hard because we block a lot of our own blessings that way. Once we once we find that love for ourselves and really actually heal ourselves and actually get to that point, that's when the love comes easier. You know what I mean? And now that we could accept ourselves the way we need to, it'd be easy. You know what I mean? It's just hard. It's just because it's a lot of people don't want to really work on themselves enough.
Well, I'm looking at a lot of the brothers in there, but guys don't have a problem admitting. You know, some of us may do when we do wrong, or we have the problem of taking the self accountability because we are working to become better.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like everything, but think about it like this. I always say like, yo, a lot of struggles, a lot of problems you even face in the first place, right? Like that's all to push you to become your best self. You know what I mean? Like there is a lot of issues that go on in life, right? But everything that's an issue that you have to deal with, like it might be like, yo, why is this happening to me? All these problems is coming to me and everything like that. But I think that's all to work on your best self. You know what I mean? And it's hard because there's a lot of trauma that goes on in this world, right? Like there's a lot of pain that goes on to this own world. And it's hard. Some of it is harder than others. You know what I mean? I'll be really honest. See, Overkill says shadow work. You know what I mean? That shadow work is really important. You know what I mean? But look, it's really true because there's a lot. First of all, there's a lot of traumas that is just hard to like even be able to heal from. But once other people have love for themselves, it'd be easy to show other people love. What I'm trying to say, it's like it's really crazy because we really don't understand that this path that we all are on is separately different, and it's all like a test. It's all like a judgment in a way. You know what I mean? It's a test and judgment. Oh, look at Mojito's over here. Crazy. Mm-hmm. But it's all test and judgment. Like it's all a process that we have to get to. Love is really important. And I think that's the real thing. But we're all placed on this earth to do something, right? We're all placed on this earth to do something. And a lot of it's done on purpose, you know? And you got to accept the journey. Like it's almost like you really got to accept the race that you're in because we're all running it. Right, but like a lot of people don't want to run no more. Some people quit before they even ever get to the finish line, and it's a sad thing, but it's true. Like it's something that I've really looked at with people, and it's a lot of, and I always say there's a lot of guys that's really going through that stuff too. Like a lot of guys because they don't know, they can't help it because once they don't have no foundation of love, they lose themselves in wickedness, and that's why I'm saying like they never get themselves out that light. So when they never get themselves into light, they end up taking something. They end up taking their light. And that's sad because I think a lot of people could do a lot better in terms of like trying to show them that, yo, there's more to the world. You know what I mean? There's more things. And proper love for yourself could actually feed into it. But we go through so much negative experiences. That's what ends up happening. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard. You know, it's really a job that takes time to really assess and evaluate because a lot of people haven't healed from their own problems, you know, or their own struggles that they've been placed upon, you know. But the truth is, if they got shown proper love and guidance, a lot of it would be easily be, you know, accepted. It'd be easier to get that conclusion. I've only been through so much, like, you know what I mean? I'm 27, but there's so much certain experiences I had to go through that made me even become, to even get me here in the first place. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be here if I didn't heal from different problems or experiences I had to even go through in the first place. You never know that. So, you know, the truth is like, I just came to the level of conclusion of what the world is. And I understood it. And I was like, you know what? If I feed all my wickedness, my wicked thoughts and all my negativity, that's how I'm gonna turn out. I'm gonna turn out negative. So why not be my better self in terms of like following and chasing myself as a love child, you know what I mean? It's true.
Yo,
it's
you
true.
got a little light. What was that little light right there? A little light right there.
It's coming in. It's coming behind the pyramids.
Yeah, 27.
Right above them.
Yeah,
27 is what we're doing. Things are changing up a little bit. Ignorance is going to be looked at stupid, just like what it is. It's not going to be tolerated like that. So, you know, knowledge, that's word is bond. That's on everything. It's switching around because the jig is up. The jig is up. It's like, you know, they've been running around with this ignorant mind state for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of running around, Danny Salinas wants us to know that he's running right now, listening to the podcast.
Where you running to?
I don't know.
He's running?
He told everybody in the chat room that he's actually running right now. listening to the Podcraft.
Hey.
This is not an actual shot of him, but this is how I imagine Danny Salinas is running right now.
Exactly.
Train your body, man. I always say train your body. I'm a big, you know me. I try to be healthy in every category of what is really important to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, whether that's like, you know, my health in terms of physical and my knowledge and my own thoughts, and also spiritually, right? But I think physical is very important too. It trains the mind. Like it trains you to even go through these tough challenges that I'm even saying right now. So, you know, I hope that's motivating. Who's running right now? Overkill.
Danny Salinas.
Brown Buffalo.
Danny Salinas. Yeah, I hope that's helping you with your run right now. You know,
helps that blood flow.
Philip B said he just swam 50 laps.
Hey,
he's late.
I need to start. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I need to learn how to swim.
Cap Jones said, "Be healthy." Where's DJ from Guam at? Shout out. He going for president 2024. We're gonna be right behind you. I'm thinking about mayor somewhere. What up?
Hey.
Yeah, that's right. Said it. Getting up in the mayor somewhere. Eating foods that help you think. Help you with your thinking. Clear mind. What kind of herbs are we dealing with? Switch it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay.
The herbs, the word.
Yeah. Type of herbs that get you up. I'm actually the whole craft room. Somebody said bloodlines. Is that a herb? It sounds ill. Dandelions. I'm putting some bloodline. Put that bloodline in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking the motivational talk. Somebody said 51 laps. That's good for you, my brother. SoloGems is going in right now.
Hey. Nah, I don't know what it is. The sun sparked that. I don't know what that was.
You know what it is? It's harmony. When you're in harmony, there's, you know, being in an environment that's peaceful. Being in an environment, healing starts in an environment. When you're in an environment of healing, that's where everything starts at.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you can think, you can be able to maneuver, you can be able to put things down and things come into perspective. Wow.
Oh yeah, mojito. Wow.
You know what I mean? So that's where you need to be at.
Right.
And see, when you make moves like you did, came on out.
Yeah.
And then you be in a place where you can now can flourish. Stop being in the same place. Move, motivate, do things. Cap Jones says, good foods give good moods. Hey, that's all right. Stop. It won't work. Just won't. You be trying to make it work, but you know it's hard. You be beating against come on, man, you need some tea in your life. Get a little tea, get a little coffee or whatever. Switch it up a little bit and just get up out, get into a healing environment. Environment just to make you grow, you know what I'm saying? It's just that's what it is. So it's where it's things where you be at. Places where you be, you know. I
truly agree with that because I mean, like, look, I have a lot of love for New York. You know, if y'all know, I'm from New York. I'm from the Bronx, right? And like, it's like, you know, I love the Bronx. I love New York. You know what I mean? But coming out to California, it's almost like I got a clear thought. You know what I mean? And LA is such a beautiful city. I give it that. It's a beautiful city. You know. It's always sunshine, you know what I mean? It's something that I'm not really used to. I'm not really used to all this sun, all this sunshine. But it feeds me. I ain't gonna lie, it feeds me, and it gives me better thoughts and more of an open mind and creativity. And it's actually almost like it's really inspiring in a way. I love New York, but New York, I feel like it's so much about hustle in New York that you don't ever get that clarity. You know what I mean? It's almost like you gotta have. Like in New York, it's a hunger and grinding and hustle. You know what I mean? That's what New York is like really all about. It's all about all that type of stuff. So, you know, I love it. At the same time, though, it's almost like I don't really get to tap into my realm of creativity out there. Right. It's kind of weird to say that, but it's true. It's like, and some people could do it. Some people could do it. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that for myself. But like, it's almost like you could even tell by like the way people. Artists that come out in New York, you could tell the way how they even rap or like they even talk about the city in the first place. It's almost like they're expressing their hunger or their frustrations or whatever's coming out of New York. So you could tell that it's the vibe, you know. Shout out to everybody.
Nah, you go ahead.
But yeah, New York is all about grinding it out. You know what I mean? Because it's a tough city. You know what I mean? It's a real tough city. You know. Well, state overall.
Well, you know how that goes. When you come from NY, you can get anywhere. You got to be tough, got to be fast. So that's how it is. You got to know how to maneuver. And New York is definitely a place where you can learn to maneuver, get through things.
Yeah.
But when you grow up, you put away childish things, and you start growing, and you start seeing more things, and you start to move out. But you take that wisdom with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You take that knowledge, wisdom with you, and therefore you have your understanding somewhere where you can start building and putting things together. So with that being said, it's just like when you make a move, the energies make move for you. You got to take that step though. We got to take that step. We have to take that one step, and then that it'll come to you. And these are things are happening. These are real things. See, miracles happen when you make it happen. When you walk out and you do something and you change and you switch it up. But if you're doing the same old thing all the time, you can't even go to the gym and do the same exercise.
Nah.
Your body be like, man, what you doing? These weights again? The same 50? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I went to the gym yesterday. Jim's Pizza.
Yeah. Shout out to Jim's Pizza. What'd you work on, the donut rolls or the sushi rolls?
I was working on the double cheese.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Extra sauce.
I did some sushi rolls.
Yo. Nah, shout out to New York though. I say one thing about New York, I miss that pizza though. I ain't gonna lie.
No pizza like it.
Yeah, even though out here I looking great, but
you're in shape.
But I do miss that pizza.
It's
though.
the water. It's the water. Everyone said it's the water.
It's the water.
Give me time. It's coming.
Yeah, man. Cali water. We got distilled it.
I want to try the bagels.
The bagels. Oh,
I like bagels.
Yeah, you gotta try the rolls. The rolls in New York. You gotta go to a bodega.
I'm finna go out there just for the food.
Huh? Oh yeah. That's the main attraction. New York got a bunch of food that you would love.
I want to go out there for like a few days, for a big old cheat meal, or two.
No, you're gonna have a bunch of cheap meals in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'll tell you, you're gonna gain some weight if you're out there in New York.
Well, I want to fast for 2 days. And then take a flight to New York for 2 days. Yeah, fast, and then you have some fast food in New York. Come back and fast another 2 days. It'd be like never happened.
Yeah, you understand. You gotta get the New York experience. The New York experience is a beautiful thing because there's so much food out there. Trust me. Like the only reason I'm in good shape out here is because I already see a lot of people in LA got they're really good in shape. But I can see why because not that this guy, but the food you get it's a hit. It's
a lot of oils.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Except if you go to that Thai. That southern Thai.
That Thai spot's good. I ain't gonna lie. That Thai spot's good.
You guys found a good Thai spot?
Yo.
Yeah.
In LA, huh? You downtown. Yeah. See, you guys got some secret spots in downtown LA. I'm sure that's how New York is too. Secret spots.
No, this is not downtown. This isn't it's on Sunset.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's called Gelada. Shout out to shout out to Dave Flores. He been with us there.
Okay, Demetrius talking shit. I do not eat Subway, and if I did, I would not get wheat bread. I would get the white bread because it digests better. So if I gotta defend myself. Yeah. If I was gonna get a sandwich, I'd go to Quiznos because it's nice and toasted. And I would get the white bread because it digests better. I don't eat wheat bread. It's too tough on the gut. It's too much fiber.
Tell him, AD.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no wheat bread over here.
No.
That's right.
Sourdough is the best, though. I like sourdough bread.
Everybody be talking about sourdough.
Man, it's like kind of, the enzymes, man. It's got less gluten.
Less gluten, sourdough? Yeah. I know I got sourdough. I like the taste of it. It's the same taste. Actually, injera bread from Ethiopia is sourdough.
What?
Actually, yeah, it's sourdough. Because it's sour. Yeah, it gives you
it's a fermented bread.
Yeah, for sourdough.
Oh, nice.
Sour.
Yeah.
But I call it elephant ears. But you have to be ready. You know what I'm saying? Get your own little, because you don't like this cat going all the way, because you share the food. And then you might have somebody that does,
Where is that?
Do the clock on you. Slide over there, just all through your food. It's in Little Ethiopia.
Oh, okay.
And Fairfax. And then there's one in New York I used to go where I was with R.I.P. Tigges. And couple of dope Ethiopian singers. So shout out to my man Bill Laswell and Gigi. I was with Gigi and we used to go to this Ethiopian and their son. I mean, their younger brother Teddy was going to be a priest, and we would go take you to these Ethiopian restaurants out there. So that's when I first got on it. I was with them, and I was like, man, injera and the titbit, so good.
I've had Ethiopian coffee.
Very good too.
But I haven't had Ethiopian food.
Oh, we got to do it. We got to do it, man. Yeah. Shout out to Miyoshi and stuff. So we used to go there all the time.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Ethiopian food, right there on Fairfax. We would do it right before we come into the Podcraft, and sometimes when we just rolling. You know what I mean? Making our way downtown. Yeah. Somebody said, Nando's. Yeah.
Oh, Galaxar knows what's up. He said Fairfax and San Vincent.
Hey, meet us there one day. Galaxar.
San Vicente.
Yeah, exactly. Really good. Really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of those food. Yeah, he says Ethiopian food is lovely.
Yeah.
Yep. I wanted some Nigerian food. You know what I'm saying? There's different type of foods. We're foodies over here, so we like different type of foods and everything. I don't know who out there eats sushi. You eat sushi?
I like sushi.
Yeah, sushi.
I get the Philadelphia roll.
Different. Yeah. New Yorkers don't really eat. We come out here and be like, California roll. You gotta eat this. Here we go. Get in shape. Egg whites. You know what I mean? Just boom, boom. The waiter's like, that's how it is.
Yeah.
So
true. And
then there's a lot of Whole Foods around. Get you right. Look at Solomon. You've been doing great since you've been out here, man.
Nah, it's crazy. I lost a lot of weight, and I'm actually about to hit my weight goal soon. Feel good. I'm about to hit to 195. I haven't been 195 since like high school, so that's actually feel good, And I always been. I was gonna say I always been in good shape, but like I ever since I left football, I've been trying to drop more muscle. If that makes it weird, but I want to cut up more.
Okay.
Yeah, you get. I'm gonna
too much muscle.
Yeah.
You want to slice it up. You
want to slice it up. So now, being out here, that's what I'm saying. That's why I give LA a lot of props.
On the bike.
Get LA a lot of props. It's since I'm not eating all those extra foods, I'm not really gaining that much fat. I'm leaning down now. So I'm gonna hit that weight goal of 195 really, really soon.
Be on that bike.
Yeah.
Like this.
I was only like
uphill.
I was like 216, I think. That was when I came out here, I was probably like 210, 216 in that range. But now I'm like 200. So
the mirror is the best judge because when it comes to body,
ass mirror.
Body recomposition.
You be like this in front of the mirror. Why does it? Who put extra weight in that mirror?
Yeah,
come on.
The mirror is the best judge because you might stay the same weight, but lose fat and gain muscle. That's just body recomposition.
Yeah.
So sometimes you can't go by the scale. You got to go by the mirror and be like, I lost weight, but I gained muscle. So
I could typically tell. The reason I could tell, my body I've always had structure. I always had my body structured. So I could tell when I lose. I could tell when I lose fat very quickly based on how much my abdominals are showing.
You can feel it.
Yeah, I can already see it because I'd be like, okay, my abdominals showing a lot more because I was really cut up. Back in high school, I was really cut up.
Hey, you did football?
I did football back in high school and college.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you didn't hurt yourself, man.
Nah. Well, I got some injuries.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing. It's minor injuries. I got a crooked finger.
Oh, okay.
And I just got like and I broke my hand, but that was really it. But
some people mess up their legs, their backs,
Yeah.
their spine, like all kinds of things. So like, you survived high school football. You should be all right. I'm sure people in the chat got stories.
Yeah.
But I got football player friends that, man, they messed themselves up.
Yeah, it happened. I mean,
but they were good.
Yeah, of course. It happens, It definitely happens. Look,
Dang.
Shout out to Deion Sanders. I hope he heals up and everything. I hope everything goes right for him. But it wears down your body a lot,
Yeah.
And I only played how many years I played? I played for about 10. It was like 8 years. I think I played. Yeah, like about 8 years. So
they cut off his. They cut off Deion Sanders' foot.
And remember, Deion.
Oh, what?
Deion played for like.
Yeah. Not they didn't cut off his foot, but they cut off his big toe,
his toe.
And the little one. Yeah, man, like, he didn't show it, but it's bad. And then they trying to. The scandal about Jamie Foxx and all of that stuff. This society is crazy, yo. They're doing all type of things.
I'm afraid to talk about it.
Hey, talk about it. Well, they doing. Come on, they doing that with all the celebrities. Look, Ice Cube is speaking out. Ice Cube himself, he's cold as ice. Ice Cube is speaking out. Everyone is, because they're putting so much pressure. They it's coming from above to the top. They're running out of time. They're running out of time, and it's like, yo, man, there's a lot of pressure. Oh man, and then so that pressure caused diamonds. Cats are just coming out with jewels and spitting and saying the truth. Say it now. You know what I mean? So they just saying it now. So nobody's Cap Jones said what happened with Jamie Foxx. They have a secret, a weird sickness going on about him, and you can see it. You can look online. It's weird. Then they showing this picture far away. We was watching that. You know, the word clone is coming in. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's going on. Keke Palmer, a lot of things that's going on out there that's just madness and crazy. Beyonce, she who run the world. A lot of things was shown. You know what I mean? Came out. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of crazy things that's happening right now. So this is the place to be, to keep yourself sanity, keep yourself on point. You know what I mean? Yeah. Vedic Vape Room. You know what I mean?
That's gonna be a big album.
Vedic Vape Room. It's where you gotta stay. You gotta be in the Vedic Vape Room, puff on some of this knowledge, because a vape. I wrote the Vape Room with it's a vape pen. Take the vape pen and put it down.
Yo, they're gonna love this album, man. Vedic Vape Room. I think this is what the people have been waiting for. You know what I mean? Man. Yeah, it's hard. I don't want to give away too much, but you're already putting out like some examples with the King of Tyre. Yeah,
King of Tyre. A subject I wanted to touch on. You know what I mean? I always wanted to do that story, and for a very long time. And I think, you know, being by yourself, that you have time to do things. I have time to think, and you know, and time to record. And then you go do that. The process of it is so good. So yeah, enjoy it. I hope y'all enjoy it. And shout out to Dave Flores. He brought it to life in that video we did a while back. We just had to touch up a little bit. But if you want to check out this King of Tyre, the story, go check out the song. It's on YouTube right now. And yeah, that's right. Wait till they see the cover. So much
that cover took a minute.
Yeah, it took a minute.
You know what I mean? Because we were declining some ideas, coming up with new ideas.
Dave Flores is on the cover.
Dave Flores made some things happen.
He did the cover. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So we're keeping it all Podcraft. We're keeping it in the family and everything. And everything is growing on it. Solos on there. Solos on the gym.
Yeah.
Solos on there.
He said solos on the gym.
Yeah, solos on the gym. So it's gonna be some great things that's coming in music to come. Also finished up the fourth Disciple album too. Grant and we also have the Brian Ford. So it's a lot of music.
You got the record back there you want to show?
Yeah. Also got
when is that gonna be on Spotify?
August 11th. It'll be available. Ooh. It'll be here soon.
Close to your birthday.
Yeah. August 16th. So it might come out a surprise. So we got a lot of things. So we're gonna be out. We'll be out in Chicago. Then we got a show out in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're going to Gotham City?
Yeah. We'll be out in Gotham, and I'll also have a show coming up in Denver and El Paso. This 22nd.
Oh, so these are tour dates.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's move right on along. We're having a good time, man. We listen to this your show right there.
Oh yeah,
shout out to Coach SoloGem going in today.
Quick question before we move on. Where can people get information about these tour dates?
Oh, we got all online. They're gonna get them here. We're gonna put everything up here. Okay. So you can get them on my IG, which is Real Killah Priest, not it's Real Killah Priest, like that. Because we still fighting for because that was my older people just
check the description.
Yeah, there's only one priest.
And follow Priest Linktree.
But one priest.
Yes.
And check your city dates for the tour.
I'll let you open this.
Yeah,
no doubt. And then we're gonna still build. We're gonna build. Make sure you get your tea or your tea or your coffee. We're gonna do a coffee break. Now we're gonna get elegant, so you can get those ice. This is Japanese whiskey.
Japanese whiskey.
Japanese. Not this. This is high class. Always winning. If you want to ever drink whiskey, and we do a little bit of this. You know, this is like real upscale. It's like one of the best tasting one. This one is called Hibiki. Word, yeah. We're gonna do a shot with y'all.
I didn't know there was a Japanese whiskey.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you didn't know Japanese? Japanese are very good at everything they do. This is award winning. We have the award winning, but they won a lot of awards in their whiskey, beautiful notes and things like that. So we're gonna do that together.
Hey.
Do my son Salo.
Yeah.
You'll get the cups before we do it. But
Y'all about to get twisted up in there.
No, we're not getting twisted. We're just gonna take a shot with the craft.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
elegant shot. None too crazy.
I'm gonna have to turn the mics down.
Nah. They're saying Soul ain't here.
Yeah. Let me get some of that, though.
Hey, what you gonna say about the bruise keys, man? Nah, we're gonna do that.
The bruise keys.
We promised it last week, and Brian Ford's supposed to have been here, so you want to check it out? I'll show you how the color of it. It's real beautiful. So if everything we drink, it has to be nothing cheap. You know what I mean? Something very.
And then off to the side, angled.
Remember they bought us that $1,000 tequila.
Perfect.
They came
Yes,
through.
sir. Ooh.
So this is it. This is Hopiki, and this is a whiskey. I don't drink whiskey, but this is a very, very high class one. So Japanese whiskey is a thing, y'all. Mm-hmm. Very. The notes on it, it's really good. Notes is like burnt honey, apple, got a lot of stuff in it. You can read it up or whatever. Mm-hmm. You want to get the ice?
AD, you want to get the ice or?
Sure, I will get the ice.
Yes.
Ice is a
Somebody
little,
say Egyptian mystery schools. So we have a little bit with y'all. Make sure y'all get your tea though. Get your tea.
Yeah.
No, not Tito's, but your tea. And I'll do this. I'll do with one pour with them.
Now we're gonna have responsible. This is gonna be responsible drinking. This is not gonna be. It's in the bag. It should be in the Ziploc. Yeah. But
and somebody said Cap Jones knows. He says Hibiki is blended. Oh, so this is a blended friends. Yeah, you might know a little bit more than me.
Yeah, we just
we got this, and we said since it's different. I got mine. It's the ice, it's gloves. Mm-hmm. Scoop it in. I'm just and so. This is it's a very slow sipper. You sip it with grace, style, and you just sit back and we're gonna talk about. Yeah, AT. Yeah, you gotta really try this. We got the two big ice. That's why I actually did. Oh, we got the two big ones in there, but it's all good. What's up?
It's all good.
Tell us, where's it at?
No, it should be in there.
The back, boom, there you go. Yeah. We got two.
Yeah.
You're gonna get an ice. You're gonna get a real ice. For this. So we got the big joints. Good, so.
Yeah.
I was like, who put cocaine in the freezer?
Oh yeah.
This is big coke. Damn, man.
Yeah, we gotta go. Oh.
I got my glass.
Turn into a diamond.
Right here.
Diamond. Huh? You're gonna get a real ice. You're gonna get a big ice.
I can hold 2 ounces up in this motherfucker.
Exactly. So this is a big sphere ice.
Yeah.
Boom. If you're gonna get ice, you're gonna get ice like this.
Yeah.
That's coming out the glass.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's his experiments, right?
Yeah.
How did you get dry ice at this time of day?
That way you can't pour too much. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see. That's the trick.
Never really pour for yourself.
It's gonna be watered down.
Look at your cup. Your cup is like real size. It's almost like
this
communion.
holds 2 ounces.
I promise you.
It's almost like communion.
This gotta be a little watered down a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, just give me half of this then.
Yeah, it do gotta be a little.
Shout out to
down,
Cap. Yeah, I wish Cap Jones was here because he knows his stuff, man. Shout out to Cap. Is Rasul in the building? I heard.
Demetrius wants 2 cubes of ice. We don't got cubes today. We got these
spheres.
Dry ice spheres.
No, spheres. But we had to bring it, you know what I'm saying? So this is a big one. Hold on, let me take off this little snow caps. So yeah, this ice. That one around like this. This is what we do here.
What we celebrating today?
We're celebrating Vedic Vic Room. We're gonna play some stuff. Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Boom. It's a sphere. Well, it looked like one. It was one.
I'm gonna give some to Mojito.
Yeah, Mojito.
Let's see what happens.
Mojito probably go off.
He gonna smell it and make a face.
AD first? I got you. You said half, right?
Check out this.
Nice.
No, for AD.
Yeah, give me an ounce. I just want an ounce.
Yeah, I know.
More ounce to the bounce.
For AD.
Proper.
And as we do it,
actually, this is the wrong music for this because this is Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese. Get us some Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah, you good?
That's good.
I give him a little more.
A little bit more. All right.
Yeah, because that's all I'm gonna have for the entire day.
That little shot. Go ahead, keep on.
That's good, Priest.
That's it right there.
You trying to see me twisted?
Look at this little. Look at this, y'all. Come on.
Holy shit.
This is like a Smurf. This is like when a Smurf or a Muppet. It's like a Muppet party, like when a Muppet's balling out. Nah, but we gave you a nice one. Here you go.
But that's how. If I put that in that glass,
it'll come out to here. The same amount we gonna drink. All right. So this is Japanese.
Holy shit.
And we doing a little something different today. Solomon.
Where is voltage?
You want me to pour it? You good?
I got it.
No, that's too much.
Nah, it's not too much. Good.
Oh, I have a favorite Japanese song.
No, that's good. I like that.
Have you heard Shangri-La? Is it Shangri-La?
All right, y'all. So somebody say I'm feeling left out. Philip B, well, go get some tea if you got some whiskey on you. But this is the Japanese tea. So we're gonna do it like this. We're not doing sake or tea right now. This is good looking. Ooh, that may be
What's that Japanese song? Satura.
It's all good. You got a heavy hand.
Yeah, I know I do.
Sakura.
It's my curse. I have a heavy hand. I do.
Yeah, exactly.
I do. I ain't gonna lie. I do have a little heavy hand.
All right. So
Spoke to himself. They look at him funny, sparking an L. Pass the blunt to his left hand. Got gas that you can't pump, fam. Sativa skunk from the dispensary. Hot bud from the government legally. With unemployment, Rona dough. Cop COVID-19 strains of hydro. Gotta thank them for the assistance. Piff crystals look like glass on beaches. Glass on beaches. Got pockets full of gas, not empty. You got nothing but lead. Ash Wednesday. Who got a crush on Christina Reese? Drunken Uncle Fester, Adam's family. Push organs in like Phantom of the Opera with the mask on, asking for a doctor. Pepper on the rocks with shots of vodka. Libations from the parched Gucci monster. Who keep it moving, elusive, chupacabra in obtuse love triangle. Meduca proper.
Yo, I like that concept. He's doing a lot. The rap style reminds me of Pop Smoke a little bit, but I like it. I like it. I like what he's doing. I think it sounds cool. Yeah, I like that beat. It's chill. It's relaxing. What y'all think?
I see.
You hear Pop Smoke in it?
A little bit now that you're thinking about it.
I thought welcome to the party.
I thought it was very hypnotic kind of, yeah, it was I was captivated by it for sure. I thought it would be maybe just mixed a little bit different, maybe a little bit more present, but I kind of like the lo-fi vibe too, And when it's done the right way and it's sincere, it sounds good. Too polished is not good. That was good though.
Yeah, I like FG style. I like the way he is. Like honestly, he's always improving and not always sell. You know what I mean? I think honestly it's only the mix. That's all it is. You know what I mean? Like he's saying some dope stuff. His videos is very captivating. Somebody help me out. Captivating. There we go. And it's psychedelic. You know what I mean? But he has a message in every type of every time he submits a song, he has a message that he wants us to listen to. So listen, keep doing your thing. He's improving every time, and I definitely do enjoy his music a lot.
Yeah, I liked it. It was nice.
Mm-hmm. That was a great that was a great beat too. Just want to say that real quick.
Yeah.
Get that little vocal in the background.
Yeah, it was nice. It was like I liked the way it was flowing, like kind of smooth,
dreamy kind of thing.
Yeah. Like MADLIB did a little touch up on it. It was kind of cool. Yeah.
Nice. Good submission.
Mighty Hebrews in the building.
Hey, speaking of Mighty Hebrew, we're gonna be playing some Mighty Hebrew.
What you got?
Very soon, but not yet.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying to go in order. That way I don't get lost. Next up, we got Galaxar.
Shout out to Galaxar.
In the building. From the Gamma
Yeah,
Quadrant.
gotta go bike.
From the Gamma Quadrant. Name of the song is called Toxic Man's Revenge. He also says, check out the Toxic Man soundtrack on YouTube.
One more toast.
Movie coming soon. Oh,
Okay, one more toast.
this is the last of whatever I got.
Toast.
That's some Mohicans right here.
Cling,
Cling.
Cling, 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 clang.
cling, cling.
That's
That's my poison for the day.
Yeah.
They say God Sentinel that the whiskey got all the fellows with twisted tongues.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I thought he was needed tongues. Shout out to
Yeah,
Q-Tip.
nice.
Yeah.
Hey man.
You know how it goes.
Infamous
This is the part.
It's
Galaxar.
all love, man.
Danny, you could send something in Spanish. Sí, no problema. Todo es perfecto cada día, señor.
Oh.
Hey.
We're all just hanging out.
That's
you
all
know?
I know. Don't be impressed. Here we go. Galaxar. Uh-oh, parental advisory.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Plug your ears, kids.
Yeah. Toxic Man's Revenge.
Yeah, I gotta go bike. Hey, sir, how's it going?
You're just gonna need a new spray valve and then it should work properly.
Were my pipes dirty?
I don't know. I just checked the spray valve and the tailpiece.
Did you clean my pipes?
No, I just checked your spray valve and tailpiece.
Do you wanna clean my pipes?
Do you want me to clean your pipes?
Maybe.
Okay.
Hotel lobby
seen that.
masturbating with a magazine, wasting time with this freaky little thing. She loves to role play, dressed like a nurse. Just give me brain. She a flirt. Yeah, she lift up her skirt. I keep her looking good and all, but she know the P don't pay. I'm Mr. Lover Man, ho. You should be paying me.
Let me know if you do.
Right on.
I bet I could handle a pretty big pipe.
Cap.
I don't know.
Baby girl fast, put her panties on my face like a COVID mask. Flick your bean like a booger with your hoe. She did a bump, I was blowing gas. Come rest your ass on my ashtray. Wildin' like high school on the last day.
Hey, great to see you.
I want pizza.
Fantastic. Hey, I have a few DVDs that we could pick from. Did you remember the extra sausage?
Oh yeah, I got your extra sausage. Right here.
Shout out to my Cap really great.
I'm sorry.
I'm a toxic man. I'm a toxic man. Toxic man. I'm a toxic man. I'm a toxic man. I'm a toxic man. Toxic man. Toxic man. I'm a toxic man. Ooh.
Hella twerking going
No,
on.
I think like maybe if you take care of my pipes, I can take care of your pipes.
Ma'am, I do my own plumbing.
So did
The sex swing hang from the ceiling from the stud beam. I fell asleep in it. She got her slime on my cock ring. Once I start sliming your broad, ain't no stopping. That pussy like a magic bag. Shout out Mary Poppins. Califragilistic, extra out hoe shit. She loves sending flicks, pussy poses. Okay. Oh, me so horny. Toxic man, revenge.
not just this minute?
That dance hell.
Me so horny. Me so horny. Me love you long time.
Yes.
You calling?
I'm a toxic man. I'm a toxic man.
Are you on key?
Oh, I'm a producer, man. I gotta be on key.
Nice, AB.
No auto tune. Yo. I'm just gonna lower it on their end.
I mean, Raging Rapids and twerking, like Six Flags and twerking at the same time. Man, that was.
Galaxar has really good concepts for his music.
No concept.
You just gotta send me the mix, bro. I'm gonna do it for free. Yo, send me those stems for free. Check it out. Studio AD, get your music mixed and mastered. $99 a song. First song is free. StudioAD.pro. I'm the cheapest rates in town. But yo, I like that track. Send me those stems. I'm quick with it. Let me do a little something to it real quick. I'm gonna send it back to you. I think that sounds dope. I can make that sound even more fire. Because I like what you said in your verse. Your verse sounded dope. It just the beat was too low or your verse was too high. Let me fix that mix, do some compression, a little bit of reverb, master it. I'm really quick with it. I'll send it back. Please send it to me.
Boom.
What y'all think?
I was visually entertained with the lyrics and the visuals this time. So much twerking. I mean, how could you not be visually entertained from that? I like that he was shooting the video like while he's riding on like a like a Six Flags ride. What was that one? Like it's like you're sitting in like a circle kind of raft, and it goes down the rapids. You know, that was cool. At the same time, I was really trying to hone in on the lyricism because I thought it was good. But again, I was distracted by so much twerking in the video that I just was like kind of laughing about it because it was making me feel funny. But it was cool. I really liked it.
Yeah,
I liked it, man.
That's Galaxar style.
I'm with AD though. Could be a little bit more mastered, mixed, just better, and it would hit a little bit harder.
Yeah, that's his style though. You know what I mean? Like it's a very comedic flow, and I enjoy it. You know what I mean? It's fun. It's lighthearted. You know, and honestly, to me, it's real. So you know, he's not holding back. He's being honest with himself and everything like that. You know what I mean? I think his style of lyricism and comedy actually blends really well. So
shock value. Yeah,
exactly. So shout out to Galaxar. You know, he's doing his thing. I enjoy it every time. It's very entertaining. So you know, I hope he got something coming up that's like really a big deal, a big project that's coming up. So shout out to Galaxar.
Just a little bit broke dick is good. Just a little bit. You know what I mean?
He's going in not as a rapper. He's going in as an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's a Leo. I'm feeling a lot of Leo vibes from him because he's kind of just coming out like, yo, this is what's up.
Not giving a fuck. Just coming out and doing it.
What's your sign?
Yeah. Hey, McKemperor in the house.
McKemperor said, I'm looking for toxic yams.
Toxic yams.
Man. Sheesh.
Shout out to Galaxar.
Galaxar, yo, it was dope, man. Good. I always like everything Galaxar sent in.
So many good submissions, though.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people sent it. I mean, it's like the quality. There's a lot of quality out there, man.
Getting better.
It's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like the 80s, like, what's that? VCR?
VCR?
Yeah, the
VHS? Yeah.
VHS.
Yeah, VHS.
It was like out of focus and here and there.
I'm a toxic man.
Remember the cassette tapes that take like the eraser from the pencil to spin the.
Oh yeah, the old mixtapes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Good old days. Good old days. I'm old.
You just hit it like this.
Even when they went to CDs, when you put out a mixtape, they called it a mixtape, even though it was on a CD.
Mm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Very interesting taste. It's like I would have thought it would have been.
Yes.
Next now, we got Fella B from Melbourne, Australia, with a song called Still Fresh.
Hey.
He says, "God bless the show."
Galaxar said he's still a Leo. You got him right.
Knew it. Fella B.
Bronx River.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Sounds backwards, right?
Yeah.
Reverse?
Yeah. Like a creepy backwards record.
Creepy records.
It's a pretty cool bass line.
Trippy psychedelic. Right?
Yeah.
Trippy psychedelic.
Yeah, I'm good.
Someone from Norway, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Global.
Nicholas 25 on it. Good looking. He said, big bless. Cheers from Norway. Shout out to Norway in the building. Solo, what's that? KP, AD, and Mr. B. Hey. What's Solo?
Shout out.
Solo.
Oh, shout out. Yeah. Shout out to KP, AD, Solo, and B. It's the Brian Ford.
Brian Ford.
I mean, be forward.
Yo, I love that beat. That was great. That sounded like a great track for someone just to go off on. I could totally write to that. And I think it would be the type of track where I would spit it loudly. Like, you know how you'd go on the mic and you turn it down on your headphones, like turn my voice down on the headphones so that you could actually yell it a little bit louder in the booth.
Can't hear myself.
Yeah.
Can't hear myself. Turn me up.
I would lower the mic so that you would have to shout louder and then turn the beat up really loud in the headphones to spit.
Right.
Like, you know how Farside would do.
Yeah.
And then just like spit loudly on that track. I hear a loud voice on that beat. It sounds dope.
Yeah. I agree. Again, the submissions are so nice that be coming in. I've heard since I've stepped in and parachuted into the evening. I'm always impressed, and it keeps me on my toes because as a producer and someone who's a musician and makes beats, I want to stay on my toes. I want to be challenged. You know, it's good to hear people out there making stuff. I mean, that was very interesting. Again, another cool sample. Hypnotized me. Ripe for vocals of some sort. Definitely an MC, but I'm always hearing female vocals over everything these days.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like
it reminded me of Fuji
Siren
La
song. You know,
Fuji La by the Fugees.
Yeah,
that's the style I would hear that for the artist to rap to.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think if you have a really dope beat and a good track going, you know, it could be good as it repeats and goes. But if you can get like a good vocalist on top of it, you know, you can really bring it out. There's something about the vocals that bring everything out. And this day and age, you know, you have a vocal version, you got the instrumental version, but I think stuff like that, it's just crying out for having a vocalist on top. Maybe an MC, but maybe a singer. You know.
Okay.
Okay, I got you.
That's how I feel.
I agree with both of y'all. Like, honestly, that's a very appropriate name for the Bronx River flow on. I like that. It's like a flow of the Bronx River, and it has to be a strong voice. You know what I mean? It got to be very. It has to be like a level of swag in there. You know what I mean? So I definitely agree with that. I definitely do hear a female voice on that. Very strong female voice, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's very powerful. So I like it a lot. You know what I mean? Shout out to fellow B. He's doing his thing. You know what I mean? Or her. I don't know if it's her. You know what I mean? But shout out to the fellow B. That's a dope track. I ain't gonna lie. It flows.
Took me down. I said, whiskey took me down.
What?
Yeah, it was strong. Yeah,
it's a good thing.
I like the whole track. Yeah. I agree with Solomon.
That was great.
Jam.
It was a jam.
The Bronx is his second home. Fellow B says is his second home. Shout out to me.
Okay.
I don't know what part. Like South Bronx.
He said it was an old beat too. Yo, those beats are fire though. Like,
Up in the
we need more of those
fresh.
type of tracks. I think, you know, as long as someone spits nicely on it.
Yeah, and you can't think of things as far as like old and new beats because like no one hears it.
Right, we don't know. You could have made that yesterday. We don't even know.
You tell people, it could be something that's been sitting on your hard drive for 5 years, and you can come out and say, "Hey, this is fresh. This is the new thing I made."
It's new to us.
No one knows, you know. So don't ever sell yourself short with your tracks. It always come out like even if a couple of years. I mean, I know I make stuff that like will sit and marinate for like a year or two, and then it comes out. You know, I mean, this whole Mystery Channel thing we did, it wasn't done like yesterday. Nah. But it was. But at the same time, it's still fresh because it's real and it just sounds good. You know. That's right. So keep putting your best foot forward. You know, and all this stuff sounds good. Yeah.
But I will say, like, strong voices have to be on that track. That's for a strong voice. I could already hear it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, that's fellow B.
Yeah.
2006. Okay.
Sure, why not? 2006, 93, 2023.
Take me off.
Oh, okay.
I'll be over there. That was.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, boom, disappeared. Where'd everybody go?
We sunk into the Euphrates.
Yeah. Next now, we got Cap Jones.
Hey.
From the Royal Priesthood.
I'll be over here listening.
Produced by Underland Fortress. Whoa. The name of the song is Hegelian Dialectic. Ta-da. And it's an MP3.
Okay.
Let's go. And action.
Under. to get you, they out to get you. They coming with robots and missiles. They out to get you, they out to get you. They plant the elected officials. They out to get you, they out to get you. You step out of line and they kill you. They coming with lies, they plot your demise. It's their way or everyone dies. Not everyone lives, but everyone dies. Keep your voice down. Physical realm feeling like a void now. In the cold world, wandering a ghost town. No solid ground, foundation is broke down. Underland, put a beat in my mailbox. And the thing bang like a nail bomb. In the tug, put it right on the workbench. Gotta fight, hit it right to the dirt trench. Is it a mistake that they generate? The problems are swooping and safe. Solutions they claim to work are just gains. All profits for kings of the game. Corporate campaigns that bite or be stained. The whole thing's a scheme and arranged. The entire thing is a scheme and arranged. They out to get you, they out to get you. They coming with robots and missiles. They out to get you, they out to get you. They plant the elected officials. They out to get you, they out to get you. You step out of line and they kill you. They coming with lies, they plot your demise. It's their way or everyone dies. Not everyone lives, but everyone dies. Not everyone lives, but everyone dies. They took us away from the knowledge, claimed that the college is where we would learn from the greats. Then put in place the plot and the plan to program the hands of the whole human race. The life that we waste, chasing the money, pineal excretion of honey. The shape of the child in the tummy, the stages of birth, the value of our self-worth. Set upon scales that don't work, we've abandoned ourselves and denied the divine universe. As they sit on the perch, the White House, the Senate, the church, and all courts of law. We should all be appalled, instead we play fetch like some dogs, begging and pleading for banks not to fall. We chasing the green while they live off us all. They out to get you, they out to get you. They coming with robots and missiles. They out to get you, they out to get you. They plant the elected officials. They out to get you, they out to get you. You step out of line and they kill you. They coming with lies, they plot your demise. It's their way or everyone dies. Not everyone lives, but everyone dies. Not everyone lives, but everyone dies. Not everyone lives, but everyone dies.
Hey, that was fire. That was fire. That was fire. Yo, Cap Jones, I love how you watch the Podcraft and have something that resonate with what the episode's about, you know? So that's definitely dope. That was fire. I ain't gonna lie. You know, so and I love how we could work together in the craft room. You know what I mean? There's a lot of producers, there's a lot of artists that's in this craft room right now. And everybody coexists with each other. So I love that. I love that. It's great energy. Listen, I got no much more than compliments for Cap Jones. You know what I mean? I know you're a dope lyricist and dope artist, but shout out to Underland, shout out to everybody in the craft room. You know what I mean? It's a love because that shows that we're all family and we could build something beautiful. You know what I mean? So shout out to Cap Jones and what he's giving us tonight, and also Underland because that was a dope beat too.
Yeah. I had to go answer a phone real quick.
Bang bang like a nail bomb. In the tug, put it right on the workbench. Gotta
So Cap Jones always killing it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The production's always good. Cap Jones is another professional that we have on the show, so that's awesome, man. From what I've heard, I got to hear the beginning.
Recognizing the name, Cap Jones, cool, really cool name. Oh, everything I've heard from him, I'm assuming him, has always been top notch. So yeah, keep sending stuff in.
Yeah,
that's right.
Everyone in the chat likes it too.
Mm-hmm. There's all love here. Shout out to the Royal Priesthood.
Yeah. Nice. All right, let's go. I got the Zoom open, but I don't have. Let me double check that. The waiting room is unlocked. Yeah. We don't have any of knowledge born.
It's all good. It's all good.
But it's open for him when he joins.
If he's out there, you know, it's all love.
At least he knows the door's open. Okay. Next down, we've got Aurora Borealis.
Oh, nice. Bam.
Aurora Borealis has been there since day one. From the holy city of New York. Name of the song is called Mercenary Flow.
Mm-hmm.
Hey yo, mercenary fleet, the street is really made of concrete. Gotta eat, make a pass next week until my heartbeat. Majestic 12 at the meeting place for you to have. See your ignorance, causal nomenclature to pursue. Retreat an area where few have gone before. Another mind state, extraterrestrial. Intelligent frequency of on satellite techno signature. Signal wave that detect the four like track backward. In the outer space cover on plain sight. The spread of the lyrical who died tragically. 1000 gigabyte, terabyte. Blood of Zeus, I thought I told you do not copy what I write. My Iraq, that the crown of Kronos soaring off the map. Tell a man, Olympia overthrow wife, a lot pillow salt, the wrath of God. Talk about change your language for you hesitate. The state of humanity, anti-gravity, the yelling tech mate. These synopsis all the alien spirits in every bar state. Microphone stand part to see. It is really hard to see. Yo, mercenary fleet, the street is really made of concrete. Gotta eat, make a pass next week until my heartbeat. Majestic 12 at the meeting place for you to have and see your ignorance. Causal nomenclature to pursue, retreat an area where few gone before. Another mind state, extraterrestrial. Intelligent frequency of on satellite techno signature. Signal wave that detect the four like track backward. In the outer space cover on plain sight. The spread of the lyrical who died tragically. 1000 gigabyte, terabyte. Blood of Zeus, I thought I told you do not copy what I write. My Iraq, that the crown of Kronos soaring off the map. Tell a man, Olympia overthrow wife, a lot pillow salt, the wrath of God. Talk about change your language for you hesitate. The state of humanity, anti-gravity, the yelling checkmate. You synopsis all the alien spirits in every bar state. Microphone stand part to see. It is really hard to see.
All right. So I see a pattern with Aurora Borealis. I would categorize this style as cryptic. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
He talks about Pope. He talks about like kind of churchy type of stuff, and the style of beat is what I would say cryptic. You know what I mean? Which is cool. That's a subgenre within itself, as is. My only concern is clarity of vocals because I can't understand every word he's saying, which I think can be something that's fixed not only in his delivery to enunciate more, but maybe a little more compression. You know, some like mixture tools to fix that and everything. But I get the style he's going for. There's just some fine tuning that needs to be done. But he's come a long way. He's come a long way. That's a huge improvement from what I've heard since day one. But yeah, it's a cryptic type of song that needs a little bit of tweaking as far as clarity, because I want to hear every word. Some words are coming like kind of mumbled. You know, that's all I got to say.
That's true. However, I'll say from my limited time I've been coming on the show, when I hear Aurora Borealis, it's a certain flavor to him. I think it's important in your music, in your rhymes, to have a certain signature, a certain vibe, how you sound. For better or for worse, it's better to like have your own sound, your own thing going on. So when people hear your songs, they're like, oh, they know this is Aurora Borealis. I know it's Aurora Borealis when you play the track. You know, and yeah, you could tweak things a little bit differently, maybe technical on the technical side, but you can definitely, what punches through the most is that there's a lot of desire in there to like, you know, create your own world with what you're doing. So that's pretty cool.
Galaxar said it's his favorite MC.
Yeah.
You got fans, Aurora.
Because I think it's more important to be to have your own sound, your own unique, you know, pocket that you fit into, rather than trying to chase some sort of sound or chase some sort of vibe. You know, you just do what you do, and it comes out however it comes out, you know, for the world to check out. And, you know, I don't know. Every time I hear Aurora Borealis, I'm always like, yeah, this is him. This is him. Good. I liked it.
That's dope. Yeah. That's dope. I definitely agree with both of y'all. Honestly, I like his style. I would love to hear his lyrics a lot more pronounced. You know what I mean? That's really what it is. Honestly, that's only really what it is, honestly. I think that was a very dope beat. That's a dope flow. If I hear his lyrics more pronounced, that's really all it is. You know what I mean? He got a tough, gritty flow. You know what I mean? That's, you know, it's all straight New York. So shout out to Aurora Borealis. He's doing his thing. You know what I mean? He's always improving. And that's what it's all about. It's always about improving and doing you. So, hey, shout out to Aurora Borealis. He's doing his thing.
Yeah. Fella B wants to know if you drive a Ford, Brian Ford.
I used to. Back, I had a really like falling apart Ford back in high school, but yeah, no relation to any of the Ford stuff. It's just randomly, you know, one of those names. like Smith.
Hey, my last name's Ross.
There you go.
Roy Bud said, I got a speech impediment. You know what's crazy? I grew up, I had a speech impediment too.
You
so
did?
I know how that is, honestly. It's all about pronouncing and talking. So
Yeah.
I understand. Trust me. That's the same thing with me. So I go through the same thing. So trust me. But you keep doing your thing, and you got a good flow. Listen, I enjoy your flow, and
Play with the EQ.
Yeah, and that's your most powerful. And honestly, that's your most powerful thing because you can't sound like other people. You know what I mean? You got a unique sound, and that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, if you got a message and you got something to say, you got beats. That's what works. You know, like if you look at all the classic albums, like the Rolling Stones, go back to some cliche stuff. They recorded their best guitar parts like on a little cassette tape in the hotel room. Doesn't matter, you know. If you got something to say and you got a vibe, that's gonna cut through whatever sound quality thing going on. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So like, just everyone, you know, stay true to what you do and make what you make, and then let them sort it out.
Nate to God put in some good advice in here. He was saying vocals needs to be low. Rattle and the vocals needs lower vocals and mids raised. So yeah, raise the mids. Compression mess with that. Yeah, raise the mids up on the EQ. That's some good advice right there. That's very specific.
That's true.
Okay, cool. Next now, we got Danny Salinas with a submission representing in behalf of Donnie Arcade.
Hey.
Might as well be the publicist.
Cool cover.
Because, man, he is promoting Donnie Arcade. Here we go. Name of the song is called Solo.
Hey.
Featuring Los Malvados.
Desde que te fuiste me rompiste el corazón. Ando solo y está cabrón. Pero está cabrón. Ando solo pero está cabrón. Pero está cabrón. Yo siempre seguía lo que decía. Te usaba de guía. Desde que te fuiste me rompiste el corazón. Ando solo y está cabrón. Pero está cabrón. Ando solo pero está cabrón. Pero está cabrón. Está cabrón.
Yo prefiero estar solo que contigo. Desde hoy te digo, gracias me despido. Me rompiste el corazón, pero ya no estoy herido. Soy libre, mundo es mío. Sin ti no tengo lío. Tengo dos el asiento de atrás. Pelinera, pelirroja.
AD, you're gonna translate, right?
I don't know Spanish like that.
Come on, man.
Mientras mírame brillar, porque aquí no fuimos solo todos, mami. Estamos ganando, siendo money, celebrando todos los días, vistiendo Gucci, Armani. Fuma de la verde, tomando la party, haciendo perro pesado, la nena termina en party. Solo todos, mami, riding a Ferrari, giving them motherfucking hell. Catching all the body, raining on these niggas like hell. No, no brutal, nobody give me a motherfucking sale, though we snatching motherfucking bodies.
Siempre seguía lo que decía. Te usaba de guía. Desde que te fuiste me rompiste el corazón. Ando solo y está cabrón. Pero está cabrón. Ando solo pero está cabrón. Está cabrón. Pero está cabrón. Está cabrón.
I'm going solo. I'm going solo. I'm going solo, mama. We going dolo. We going dolo. We going dolo. All I want is an island. Put my phone on private. Now they gotta send me a letter. Now that's the way I like it. Infinity pool. Baby, I just need you. You can tell them I'm out the group just like I'm Ice Cube. We in paradise. We ain't tripping on no bad mood. We in here laughing like National Lampoon. Hey, peace and tranquility. It's all I really want. The ocean, good food. My queen, that's enough. They don't love me like they say they don't love me like they say they. My intuition always say the truth. Acting friendly, but I know it's in. I'm in this mansion, but it's way too empty.
Siempre seguía lo que decía. Te usaba de guía. Desde que te fuiste me rompiste el corazón. Ando solo y está cabrón. Pero está cabrón. Ando solo pero está cabrón. Está cabrón. Pero está cabrón. Está cabrón. Los descendientes, mami. Solo.
Los descendientes. Andamos solo dolo.
All right.
Oh.
It's cool. I like the concept again, but I feel like the original was actually compressed or suppressed in a way, because I feel like the original version of that track has more fullness, and I can tell like it's that quality where it's already originally mastered fine, but because it was imported into a new track with rap on it, I think it was somehow suppressed so that the bass frequencies didn't translate this time. Do you know what I mean? Like it had to be remastered, so
didn't bump as hard as it could.
Right, yeah. But I feel like the original version of that, I think probably was already mastered, but the way it was imported and re-recorded and probably remixed and everything, it lost a lot of its original frequencies. That's the impression I'm getting, because it sounds like it's mastered in the background, but it's just we're not hearing the original version. Obviously, do you know what I mean? That's so I can't really like say it needs to be mastered. Because I feel like it's just the way it was imported for Donnie to rap on. So that's a whole other issue. But Donnie is an awesome artist, and it's interesting to hear him rapping on that, and it sounds good overall. Cool concept, but I think it needs to be fixed with the final version.
Yeah, it was still a party time kind of song. You could see yourself driving around in the car with that playing.
Yeah.
And
like
just
in
kinda,
Miami.
Yeah, just chilling.
Reminds me of Fast and Furious.
For sure. But I hear you though. I mean, there's that right balance between technical sonic, balance and bumpness, which you have to have, but also that other mix sprinkle in of like, realness and just like lyricism and things. I mean, it was all in Spanish, so I didn't understand as much as I maybe wanted to.
You don't even have to.
But Spanish is a very like percussive to me, a very like rhythmic language. It just sounds, when you just hear someone speaking Spanish, it just sounds cool.
Reggaeton is taking over a lot of these clubs.
Yeah.
We don't know what the hell they're saying, but it sounds good.
Yeah.
There's some really good tracks.
You don't speak Spanish?
I speak some Spanish. I hear a few words. I'm not fluent. I'm not fluent. Do you know what I mean? But like I hear a few words. I know enough to talk to some Latinas.
Okay.
But I couldn't.
I
couldn't really,
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like a level of understanding when I talk to Latinas, so I don't really know what they're completely saying. I just get the message when they're expressing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I couldn't translate the song.
Yeah. I mean, I really couldn't translate the song. I got the concept though.
I totally could.
Yeah, but it's definitely reggaeton. You know what I mean? I feel like I agree exactly what you said, AD. Like I feel like it's such a party beat that I want to be able to like dance with it. And I think it's just all about the professional work and all that. So, but great lyrics. I mean, it's good. It's good. It's dope. It's dope. Shout out to Danny Arcadis.
That's one of those tracks that's playing at a party where you're holding a red cup. And you're kind of just walking around. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but hey, it's a party.
Yeah, you're drinking like beer, right? You're drinking like a couple of beer. It's something like that.
Yeah.
You're flowing.
Red cup kind of music.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Couple.
Oh, my dad's in the background. He said that was dope. That was dope.
All right. Next now we've got Oni Dakini. Y'all remember Oni Dakini? She has been submitting many tracks to the Killah Priest Podcraft. The name of this song is called Testing.
What's up, this man? I want you to peep that out. Yo, kid, I was at this party, this hype party when I heard.
No love, but your love.
I said order in the court now!
Now, before this court passes judgment, will the four defendants please rise and approach the bench?
Into the realms of understanding, and take good heed, and you could bleed while scanning. 3 stages of pure hell, 60 cages of red cell. Raindrops hit the bell, path is dull and narrow. Stalked by shadow, I pierced the skull with a fucking arrow. So narrow, only one could enter at a time.
Yo.
Wow, trippy.
Yo, Cap Jones said it best. He said she is on that tribute level. Like that was a tribute to Killah Priest. And it wasn't even necessarily a song, it was a composition.
A montage.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she's more than a producer or a beat maker. She's a hip hop composer. What were you saying? Yo, Priest says he wants to give you a hug.
Sonic hug.
Yo, and she's getting a lot of love in the chat. So that was great. That was cool. The way she chopped up. What happened? Yo, he needs that one. He said he needs that. Oh, the beat before this? Oh, the one you submitted last time, Oni. Send that to Priest. info@killahpriest.tv. He likes that. Yo, but that was great. Great tribute. I think, Priest loves it. That's cool. What y'all think?
Yeah, I agree. I was captivated for sure. Yeah, I mean, I've been taken into the stratosphere with all these beats and stuff. It's kind of, coming back down to earth and landing. I'm like, wow, that was pretty good. That was pretty good, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't put words to it just because
she paints with sounds.
Yeah, I like the collage of Killah Priest that'll like he's putting the sentence together, like a cryptic sentence with different samples and cuts. That was really very clever, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. It was a tribute, but it wasn't a tribute in a corny way. It was a good tribute.
Very artistic.
Yeah.
It's like she painted him with sounds.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think?
That's only the Kini. That's her style. You know what I mean? She's a creator. She's an artist. You know what I mean? She's very attention to detail in her work. So, you know what I mean? Like, listen, that's a dedication. My dad loves it. So, if he loves it, that's how it is. You know what I mean? So, shout out to only the Kini. Keep working. Keep doing your thing. You're a great composer of art. So shout out to her.
Keep creating.
Yeah, keep doing your thing.
Yeah, keep doing stuff. Keep making the world better.
If you want to, what are you going to do with that, Oni? Hit us up with that, because maybe we could put that, we can have some backgrounds on it, or if you want to put some of your artwork behind it, make that a video. We'll talk to Priest. I don't know if you want to launch it on our channel. That might be something to put on the Killah Priest Podcraft as an official YouTube video. But if you make a video for that, because it's a tribute also, I don't think Priest would mind if we, upload it. So
yeah,
he wouldn't mind. Trust me, he wouldn't mind.
Yeah, make a video with that song, put your artwork behind it. I think that was great. Cool. And send it to us.
Yeah, shout out to Oni.
Man, very good stuff. We got 2 more submissions we're going to go through. One of them is none other than Mighty Hebrew. Y'all remember Mighty Hebrew? I'm actually a fan of Mighty Hebrew. He sent us some tracks here. You ready, Priest?
Only one, though.
Yeah. We're going to do a Mighty Hebrew track, and then we've got a, what do we call it? A God finale.
Hey. That's dope. That's dope.
That's right.
All right.
So this is from Mighty Hebrew, is from the upcoming album called War Cloud.
Oh.
Yeah.
Apocalyptic.
Let's see. It's called Wa Mika, with the Mighty Hebrew, King Fupa, and Maulo.
King Fupa, nice.
Produced by famous Tanzanian Afrobeats producer Wise Mad, on the new up-and-coming 3rd album from the Mighty Hebrew, War Cloud. Release date August the 18th. Let's go.
Not a good album coming out in August, man. August is good album month.
It's the middle of summer.
Yeah. KP's birthday. It's just, end of summer. War Cloud, bam.
And hold on. I'm trying to hit save here. One sec. Here we go. Nope. Here we go. Stand by. Downloading now. Sorry, it's a different submission. 1 second. Here we go. 1 second.
Ow!
What's up?
Okay, we're listening.
Yeah.
kaita kubum kubaki gumbalando zinatufanya tubum kita sindu mchapatu nachohitaji ni rumpapa kakakatatataka kama nduli ya mindada waga cheki alafu sipendi sileti utani na kazi watemi ni shazi mbalimbali na iweka waleti na manzi bajeti ya ganzi kubwa kuliko ya wale wanazi wanotumia silaha kalamu wote ni wale majambazi wale kama paparazi nkipata wazi napitia hapo hela ndo nafutia majasho ukisinzia wanakuhaso cha kukuhusia kama cho kama ni changu na kaa nacho kisicho ni husu na chana nacho na kuchana wapo ambao wapendi ukifanya yako fada yako kazo sky kire enzote ni wame kichwa kinawaza pesa jitu linaanza cheka una kitu nataka pepa ukitaka sepa shot ukitaka leta mori
In Moshi, we roll deep, real G's from the east. Elohim crush the beat system. Prince Charlene Dean, metal be heavy. The almighty king. Fuba, Yahweh, Unwanzi. Fight powers that devour our bones to powder. This is power. Cruise from my side to Chaka. Yahweh, Batu's rule, Messiah. The gods and goddesses of Akibulan, the wrath of God. Bishops move as dons, my soul remain calm. Straight from my Abba, rest in Yahweh. And our forefathers we drop facts, hot like lava. Chest hairs burn from vodka. I get this conquer. I'm a fucking monster against any noodle. It's gonna be long live John McAfee. Your spirit live for eternity.
Mighty Hebrew has this powerful intensity that he delivers with. Every track is just boom, powerful in your face intensity. I like it. What you think?
Yeah, boom, in your face intensity. Like, I didn't understand the lyrics for the first part of the song. It sounded like it was in French, maybe. Not saying, but it was really cool. But it doesn't even matter because you knew what he was saying, like meant something, and he had some weight behind it. You know, he could be speaking Swahili. It doesn't matter because it was like just boom in your face.
Yeah.
The beats were banging, very hypnotic. You know, it gets me kind of like when I hear stuff like that, I kind of start to go outside of my body a little bit, kind of watching things from above. You know, hypnotized by the music. It sounded like it went back into English towards the end, so I got a little more grasp. You know, took it home. All right, okay, now I see what he's saying. But man, overall, very dope, very cool, A+. Thanks for sharing with us.
Yeah, bro, my dad loved it. He's in the background right now. He's loving it. He's about to come on. But yeah, definitely dope track. You know what I mean? Very appropriate energy. That got me in good spirit. It was very hard. You know what I mean? So it was very appropriate. You know what I mean? It was a dope track overall. And you know, he's doing his thing. You know what I mean? That's loud energy, and that's the energy that we need right now. So shout outs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrath of Khan.
All right, Priest coming back.
Hey.
Okay, so next we are gonna go into the God finale with none other than Ka Zodiac. Now this is part 3 and 4 to continue what we did last time. We did part 1 and 2 of the Legend of Bruce Zeroy. Okay. Ka Zodiac did this in parts, but it's all in one. So you're gonna see the link in the description. You guys remember? I think a week ago we did part 1 and 2. On Wu Wednesday, we are now doing part 3 and 4. So here we go. Are you ready? We got Priest back in the building, sitting in the middle seat now.
Hey.
Pole position.
Say mic check, Priest.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready for the God finale?
Yes, indeed. Let's go.
Let's go. Part 3 of The Legend of Bruce Zeroy, Chiron Awakening. Let's go.
Shut up every simple final boss and working it slow. Ducking kicks and blocking punches with berserkers I throw. Many certain blows kick me through the surface exposed. I return the favor, resting while he's hurting. I pose and turn a second, then he vanished in return with a glow. Who's the master? Bruce and battered to the surface below. Like red lightning at his fingertips, you hurting him so. Couldn't say it till I waited in the waters to grow. It's one place I never looked to find the source of the flow. Emerging from the baptism, back dripping like a rich apostle who became Christ. Like the fish couldn't miss the gospel. Saw visions in the mind, swimming with no goggles, no gillies on the kid. Waited, but I didn't wallow. The last time I had emerged, Fibonacci spiral, flick of Vitruvian man. To the heights I flew, glistening ready as morning like a supernova. You got the glow, I got the glow. Go check the beauty thrower. Can I kick him to the tub? This dude is Dookie odor. Z-Boy green topaz, what you gonna do to Yoda? Run him out to try and see the bullets about to fly. Bow scum suck, put a trigger out and down they cry. And when he came to check, my body was dead. Caught the bullet in my teeth and I stuck inside of my head. That's how my joints got crooked. Look how he got tied up instead. Pigs took Laura looking up inside of the legs. I'm still glowing, still growing to the skies I spread.
I'd spend it all again with you.
Hold my hand, sit with me in the groove. I walk in, all white. Could you teach me some moves? I done brought my paintbrush. Did you see what we drew? And the last life to death couldn't keep me from you. Hold my hand, sit with me in the groove. I walk in, all white. Could you teach me some moves? I done brought my paintbrush. Did you see what we drew? And our last life to death couldn't keep me from you. So I live forever. Many lives search for hidden treasure, living lecture, found it within. And I'm too rich to measure, miss your neck, miss the net, miss illumination, misses never, you the circle, and the circumambulation. Stay on point in the center with the perfect grand equation. I greet you with a kiss on your fed out when you awaken. Mother in the sun, that's the science of a mason. In time I had to grow beyond the ciphers I was raised in. Achieved the 7 circles and I mastered the glow. 7 lead proceeds, the reason I fall back with the show. Astrologies is gotta lead us, I imagine it so. Bruce, Zodiac, Roy, Elam, casted the gold. Soul Reaper, flow, bleacher, I done shattered the mold. The pattern is cold, your lab is my abode. This path is too cold, it's warm in your presence. Beauty so pure, it was born from the essence. Galore effervescence. Each moment we're together is a reward, it's a present. That's why it's called presence. Brightest fluorescence. Hear ye, feel me, silence all peasants. I spit it all with you if I had 94 seconds. Years, months, days, the science is all lesson. You could be my classmate, beauty in your math shape. Truth you couldn't castrate, a blind film director. This movie, it wasn't half-baked. Zodiac calendar, remembered every past date. Money is time. Spitting every sin with you, cause I'm in love with your shine. Hold my hand, sit with me in the groove. I walk in, all white. Could you teach me some moves? I done brought my paintbrush. Did you see what we drew? And the last life to death couldn't keep me from you. Hold my hand, sit with me in the groove. I walk in, all white. Could you teach me some moves? I done brought my paintbrush. Did you see what we drew? And our last life to death couldn't keep me from you.
What's crazy was that bomb you just dropped went perfectly with that flower blossoming at the end. Wow. Yo. this music is more than sounds and a video. It's an experience, and the video is just masterful. It's amazing that he's doing this all by himself.
Like a
you know what I
saga.
mean? Yeah, like it's just so well put together. And we're watching art move. It's moving artwork, and I love how it's transforming within itself. You know what I mean? And like, I don't know how he's doing it, but man, that looks just so phenomenally good. And all I could think about too is like when he performs live at a festival, opening for Priest one day. There's got to be a huge screen, so his instrumentals got to sync up with his videos, so that when Zodiac performs live, these videos must be playing in the background. Like you got to, like they're too good. But I'm seeing festivals with, where they put all the video screens now, huge video screens. All of this has to be played in the background, synced up to his instrumentals as he's performing the songs live. That would just be an awesome experience. Like it's just phenomenal. It's just it's a little overwhelming, to be honest.
Yeah, the art, the visual art is really cool. I've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah.
It's just the way, I mean, it's a very unique style.
Give me a second, we live.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's when you see it, you know who did it. I'm impressed, man. It's like a saga. It's like a Return of the Jedi. That was like the last one, you know?
Yeah.
It was, and just to take the time to put that together and to make it stick out. Not a technical aspect to that, props, because there's a lot of rendering time going into that for sure.
MU says, dude will probably crack the sky live.
I like that. I like that.
Have y'all seen that big orb in Las Vegas that they made? That big live sphere thing?
Yeah,
called
we
the
were
sphere?
talking about that. The sphere?
Yeah,
in
that's
Vegas,
crazy.
Yeah. You can perform in there. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But shout out to Zodiac. That's a very listen, like I keep telling you, anybody knows me, that's my favorite movie. Last Dragon is one of my favorite movies growing up. So, you know what I mean? Obviously I wasn't born when it came out, but I used to watch it all the time when I was young. So, watching that whole project that he even put out was dope. You know what I mean? Like, and the video was fire. Obviously, he's a great lyricist, but that video really took me back to like every time I used to watch The Last Dragon, because I really resonated with Bruce Leroy, like growing up. Honestly, like I really resonated with him. So, watching that whole project is so dope. You know what I mean? Shout out to Zodiac, and that track was really inspiring for me. You know what I mean? Because that movie was so deep for me. And growing up, if y'all know me, I'm a martial artist. I did kung fu for a couple of years, and well, not even a couple, like a decade. And that I look at Bruce Leroy as one of my role models. It's crazy how to say that, but it's true. So shout out to Zodiac. You know what I mean? He's doing his thing. He's always giving us some creativity, and it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Yo, man, one word, brilliant. The storyline is in these days and time to do storylines like that is so dope. And the visual effects and the words, forget about it. The words pull in to the artwork. And what I seen, incredible. It's just more to come. And you can tie that to your testimony of greatness, because that's right up there. And I got to hit up first one again. You know what I mean? Again, just to go back. That's crazy, though. But that's incredible. Shout out to Kyle Zodiac, man. Crazy.
Yo.
Hold on, we got Mighty Hebrew here, too.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
Shalom. Shalom, shalom.
Yeah.
Shalom.
Peace.
Ain't nothing. Chilling, live in Tanzania, East Africa. About to drop this new album.
Right.
August 18th, War Cloud.
Right.
You know what I mean? You just heard one of the new tracks, Killah Priest exclusive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Watch out for King Koopa. I'm working with a lot of East African artists, trying to cross over, the hip-hop sound from Africa to United States, vice versa. You know what I mean? Y'all can cop my other 2 albums, My Mental Is Never Destroyed, Journey to the Dark Side of the Moon, Spotify, that's everywhere. Also, I got a nice little track that's on the album dedicated to AD.
Hey.
You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, The song is called AD.
Oh, wow.
So, it's dope. It's dope. Yeah. Wow. Do you know AD be doing behind the scene work? Just wanted to give him his props. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Hey, it's hard. It's hard. AD.
Appreciate it.
Yo, all right, my brother.
Yeah. Also, I want y'all to give my wife prayers. Y'all know she battling stage 3 breast cancer.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean? So just my wife in prayer.
Right.
You know what I mean? I get the GoFundMe to Killah Priest soon for like medical expenses and stuff like that. But I'm still rolling strong and hard over here in Tanzania.
Yo, man, that's a tough one right
blessings
there.
To you.
Yeah, blessings. And stay strong, brother. You know what I mean? Just stay strong.
Absolutely.
Word.
Absolutely. And shout out to Philly where I'm from. You know what I mean? Shout out the brother. I think the brother he was speaking about the language was spoken. That was Swahili that they were speaking. But one day, man, you know what I mean? AD introduced him to some of my music. You know, he'll become a fan.
Hey.
Absolutely.
Yeah, all right, my brother,
Absolutely.
man. Yo, it's always a pleasure building with you. I want to say shalom to you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Shout out to Killah Priest Podcast. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now. Shalom, shalom.
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 Word. Peace. Well, yeah, man. That was live right there. That concludes the music. Catch us next week, man. We'll be back. It's gonna be live, man. We have Tahuti coming to the Podcraft.
What? On Monday?
Tahuti's returning Monday, man.
Wow.
He said he got some message. He said, yo.
The return of Tahuti.
He said he's been hearing a lot of stuff. And he said, I come to get it right. Yo, I went to his show, man. Shout out to Tahuti. He's gonna bring the tarantula. And he said, yeah, exactly. My aunt, he said, how we would. Yo, he said he coming to bring it, man. He said he gonna bring his unk, hold it up in the air, shine light. You know what I mean? So shout out to Tahuti, he'll be here Monday, man.
Hey, nice. It's gonna be a big show.
Shout out to B Dell, he'll be here probably the next following Wednesday or whatever. We're gonna be building. It's gonna be a good week. Yeah. I want to say shout out to everybody, man, in the Podcraft, man. Thank y'all for coming through, man. I want to thank A Dizzle for running the rocket.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure. Ryan Ford, the album be out
August 11th. Yep. Stay tuned.
Everybody do the show, right?
Yeah.
We'll be doing the show.
We'll be doing live, man. We'll be doing live. Yep.
August 16th, my birthday.
Yep. Right down.
Yep. And I want to thank Coach SoloGems.
Yo, man, listen, I went in today. I felt the energy. I felt the spirit. So, just keep loving yourself and keep working on yourselves because every day, that's what is more important is love and strength. So, like, keep doing your thing. And I hope y'all heard my message. Like, I hope y'all understood my message. Like, we got to do better as a society. And the main thing is loving yourself. So that's the main key. So, shout out to all y'all and keep working. Keep working.
Don't forget that.
Oh, yeah, I got you. All
right, no doubt, man. All right, so that concludes it, man. I'm your host with the most, Killah Priest, Iron Sheik from the Middle East. So we'll be back. Till next time, I say peace.
Peace.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're going to go out with what? Vedic Vape Room. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations? On their knees crawling, the beast awakened, the teaching of Satan, the meeting of pagans, speaking Phoenician and Canaan. The secret of sayings sits in his seat as the priest of the ages amongst his holy men. 2 Thessalonians, heavens was his podium. Was he Elijah, also known as the Messiah? From his throne he required to talk about the stones of fire, the king of Tyre, who fell because of his own desire. From the kingdom, a winged empire, for the things he admired. The Babylonian, the golden calf holding gems, with the staff of an aspen, the men old as him. They would stay high off hemp and opium, and when day rise, God's strength was taken from them. The king of Tyre, the king of Tyre, Son of man, take up a lamentation upon the king of Tyre, and say unto him, thus saith the Lord God, thou sealest up the sum, and full of wisdom, and perfect in beauty. The serpent amongst the two trees, and afterwards Adam knew Eve, that she conceived one of your seed, then the bronze serpent with two thieves in between. Could you break down these mysteries? Elohim's hidden keys to the bottomless pit, only seen in dreams. These are things that archaeologists miss. They only acknowledged the bricks, but couldn't follow the scripts. Was it different writers? Ezekiel 28 verse 2, the prince of Tyrus. One river flowed out of Eden till four was divided. Was it the Nile, Jordan, Euphrates, and Tigris? With one language, one reigning, nations united. Men are old, renowned, races of giants. The king of Tyre came down to make an alliance. With his firestone breastplate, had the body of a bull and the head of a snake. Each seven was red and great. The third world war took shape. Gave power to the beast, devoured peace, swallowed the sheep. Made followers teach and spread hate. Checkmate, death rate, escalate. Son of perdition, met his fate. Heaven's gate, truth to tell. Daniel and Zerubbabel. The prophecy scattered Judah and Israel. King of Tyre. The king of Tyre. King of Tyre.